So with this one, bro,
Yep.
after I rewatch that other one, like we'll have those moments when we can go spiel and kind of tell stories and things like that. But
Yeah.
when those guys come up to bat, we got to kind of just slow it down. Hey, all right, up to bat. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And try to keep into it like that. It's kind of small talk in between, you know.
Try to keep the line or keep the count and stuff going.
Yeah, because
Yep.
I'll keep the count live on here as it's going.
Shit, you're always good play-by-play. Just do what you gotta do. I might be like, oh, that was a curveball or something like
Yeah,
that.
so
But other
you
than
gotta,
that, just
ooh,
you,
yeah, looking like a
you just
curveball there.
you could be the play-by-play guy.
No, super excited for this
Shit,
stuff,
dude, I'm. She's ready to go. She said.
All right, we're on. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Winnebago, Nebraska, here at the beautiful Land of Wellness. We are KWTN 100.9 Big Voice Radio out of Winnebago, Nebraska, or out of Allen, Nebraska. My name is Eugene Decora, and with me, as always, is Mr. Quince Bass.
Coach Q is in the house. Hey, we're here tonight to watch this event here. And is this the championship game here tonight?
So this evening, we are here in Winnebago, Nebraska for Trico League's Digit Blue Tournament, with Winnebago with the number 1 seed, and coming to town, North Bend Orange, the 2 seed.
Number 2 seed, North Bend. North Bend looks like they got a couple of big guys on their team over there.
Yeah, this is, when we say digits, folks, we are talking about 10U baseball, commonly known as the digits.
10 and under. 10 and under. Well, I'm excited to watch this game, huge. I got to catch a couple of these guys' games this year. I more watched the older boys, but I saw Winnebago's been putting up a lot of points up on the board.
The bats have come alive for this team. They are really getting going. They won their first round game off of a walk-off hit.
Oh, I saw
in
that.
extra innings, and so we are super excited for that.
Yeah, I saw that walk-off base hit, or I think, what was it, a base hit by Lenny? Yeah, Lenny Carnes went and hit that one out to right field, and I think he actually got an in the park home run. It was that kid's got some speed on him. He's got some speed on him. I saw his speed. I saw Lenny's speed first in football season, so I know that running those bases, man, he's quicker on those bases.
All right, funny story about Lenny. He's out tonight.
Ooh.
Out tonight at home with something. Came down with something this morning, and Mom decided it's best for him to stay home, not get anybody else sick. So prayers to Lenny for a speedy recovery. We wish you were here. But quick story about North Bend. They let us know that 2 of their better players took off on vacation.
Oh, wow, really?
So normally here in digits, you would see 10 on 10, 10v10.
Yeah.
You get 4 outfielders. Both these teams tonight in the championship game are only going with 9.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of evens out.
Yeah.
You know, and we're excited to see some great baseball.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch this game. I see some of the boys out there, a couple of my little relatives out there.
Yeah, folks, so we are on tap today. We are super excited to host this event here at Land of Wellness. Very fortunate that the boys' record kind of just fell in line for them. Ended up being, let me pull that up for you, Q, because I don't think you've seen those ones yet.
Okay.
But we're going to pull up the bracket and kind of look at who they've played on their way here to get to this point in the season. And made it to July, folks. Playing baseball all the way into July.
Yeah.
You got to love it. You know, this team's season could have been done a long time ago.
Yeah.
So, Tuesday the 27th, Winnebago was the 1 seed, so they ended up getting a first round bye.
Okay.
And
I
if
see
we
that.
if we go down the whole bracket here, number 8, Takema Purple, goes down to number 9, Tilden, 3-2. Number 4, Logan View Blue wins versus number 13, Homer, 3-2.
Nice.
This is the upper half of the bracket. Number 5, West Point Royals wins against Takema Gold, 7-3. This is all first round action I'm talking about, folks.
Yep.
Number 7, Skylar, takes the win over Logan View Gold, 10-5. Number 3, Pierce Blue plays Lions, and I believe we have 14-0 on that one. Pierce Blue advanced. And then we have number 6, Pender White versus Stanton Orange, and Pender White takes the win, 10-5. Now, North Bend Orange was the number 2 seed. They also got a first round bye.
Yeah, I see.
All right, so this is second round action, folks. Winnebago wins against number 9 Tilden 6-5 in walk-off fashion extra innings. That was a great game to watch. And then we have number 4 Logan View Blue versus number 5 West Point Royals. West Point Royals wins that one 11-5, and they advanced on to play Winnebago here in the semifinals. So then North Bend Orange, their first game of the tournament, they end up playing number 7 Skyler, and they take the win 7-2. Pretty good showing. Looks like number 7 for them, Mr. Emmett. No, number 1 for them, Nolan Ferguson pitched 4 innings, and number 4, who's not on, or number 5, apologize, Jackson Peterson pitched 2. And then we're looking at number 3 Pierce Blue played number 6 Pender White. Pierce Blue wins that one 7-2. So now the Final Four matchup that just got done happening past Thursday, Winnebago plays the West Point Royals, and Winnebago takes the dub 16-14.
So Winnebago, the 2 games that they played, they weren't easy games. These look like they were nail biters.
Correct. And you ain't lying about that. Like I said, that first round or second round game, their first game of the playoffs here, they end up having to win it in extra innings on a walk-off.
Wow.
You know, and then you go into this last game, and it went the full 6, but it was a back and forth. They gave up 4, we gave up 4, we held them to 2, they held us to 2. It was just back and forth action the whole way.
You know, I really like it up for the Whirling Thunder and the Land of Wellness here, that you guys get to host these games. I mean, just bringing, already talking about, all year long talking about bringing baseball back. And then we bring it back in a fashion such as you guys have a beautiful facility out here. The kids love being out here. The vibes are, nothing but energetic out here, and it's so good to have baseball back in Winnebago. And then at a championship caliber a game like this tonight.
Yep, and then here we go to finish off the bracket here, the Final Four. Number 2, North Bend Orange moves on to play Pierce Blue here in the Final Four. North Bend Orange wins 7-0. So it looks like some dominating pitching performances is kind of what I'm seeing there.
Yeah.
The bats kind of came alive for them, only scoring 7 in their first 2 games. Winnebago scored 6 and then came alive to 16. For Winnebago, it's Jekyll and Hyde, and what I'm seeing is the scoring.
It looks like the semifinal game, looks like it was one of the only games that had a lot of runs in there.
Correct.
Like you were saying, some good pitching must be going on with these scores the way they are. I see that first round, Pierce had 14 points on that one, but that was the highest besides that semifinal game.
Yeah, and then we gave up 14 to the Royals. But with that game, we were talking about it after the fact, and how did it get so high as scores? It just came down to, yes, a few errors here and there, but a lot of it wasn't errors. A lot of it was just solid baseball among the boys. They're hitting the ball, fielding it, hitting good spots. It was just a great game all around. So here we are, folks, Championship Saturday.
Who's pitching for Winnebago tonight?
I believe we're waiting on the call right now. So he's got options here for Winnebago. Their main pitchers are going to be Antonio Vargas, number 21.
Okay.
I would consider him their ace.
The ace man.
And then you've got Mr. Danon Blackfish, and he's going to be, I know I have his number written down here, folks. Mr. Danon Blackfish is number 20, and I would say he's almost their second ace.
Yeah.
He's a very solid kid as well. And their third pitcher that they also have an option is Mr. Gabe Bassett.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, sorry,
okay.
Gabe Bassett. Gabe Begay.
Gabe
Why did
Begay,
I write Bassett? Wow. Sorry, darling. Apologize,
hey,
Gabe.
You know what, man? I've been waiting to watch Gabe play ball. I remember that little guy when he was just in kindergarten out there hitting that softball around. So yeah, I'm ready to watch this game tonight.
Oh yeah, super excited to see Gabe down here. I know he got to play up in South Sioux last year, but one of the big things is that these are all his buddies. This is who he's going to school with. And it's just one of those things that he's going to be a big athlete when he gets older. You know what I mean? He's going to, and he kind of shows a lot of promise at a young age too. He's only about 8 years old.
Well, you sit there and you look at some of these kids that grew up to be really good athletes in Winnebago, and they were like that too. They're all naturals.
Yep.
Natural athletes, and just imagine all those natural athletes lifting weights and getting their bodies in condition. Those are the athletes you need here in Winnebago.
Hey, we do want to give a couple of shout-outs to a couple of our sponsors today that kind of helped bring this event together. We'd like to thank HCI Community Engagement for sponsoring the meal today. They provided a spaghetti dinner for all our travelers and all of our community members that come down to watch the game today. And we also want to shout out to Bellino Fireworks.
Shout out to
Mr. Aaron Lapointe was able to reach out to them, and they're going to sponsor some fireworks for us here tonight.
Oh.
If you know, either a little bit before and after the game.
Let's go a little bit.
So they are at 2500 Glen Avenue, Sioux City, Sergeant Bluff Fairway, Sergeant Bluff, 4267 Sergeant Road, Sioux City, Iowa. And also they have location at 4016 Indian Hills, Sioux City, Leeds Fairway. Sounds like there are a lot of the fairways in Sioux City. So, again, shout out to those guys. I appreciate him for coming out and sponsoring the boys and showing it out. So, again, that's Bellino Fireworks up here in Sioux City. They've got locations at 2500 Glen Ave, Sergeant Bluff Fairway, 4267 Sergeant Road in Sioux City, 4016 Indian Hills in Sioux City. So again, shout out to Bellino Fireworks.
Oh, Pina Gigi.
And thank you to our production crew here. Miss Bethany Redhorn stepping up and bringing the stream and providing the equipment for me and Coach Q here to be able to kind of put on the show for you guys. And we like to welcome all of our listeners watching us from North Bend and possibly other Trico League, coming in and kind of showing what we can do around here in Winnebago.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I know there's a lot of fans here already for the North Bend team. We see some of the North Bend fans in line grabbing some of that grub you was talking about a little while ago. That was sponsored by them.
Hey, shout out to Cherish Flying Hawk and my daughter Kelsey Decora actually cooking up the meal there as HCI apprentices, I believe is what they're called, or interns. One of those terms. Beetle might be able to help me out with that one, but they were able to sort that out. And also shout out to Project Launch. They're helping out serve the food over there. And also want to thank our veterans that are come in and help us with the flag and the flag song today. So we're going to do a little Papa-stance today, folks. So I think we're both going to be stepping away from the mic when it comes time to start the game. I think both teams, Stanton Orange is going to take the infield here in a little bit, almost quarter till. Then Winnebago is going to take a little infield. And then this is the first time we've done it this season, but we're going to have the boys all line up. We're going to get the American flag out there. We're going to play the national anthem, and then followed by the Winnebago flag song by some Winnebago singers here. And really looking forward to it, Q. Like I said, how long do you think it's been since Winnebago's played in a championship baseball game? I know our little AU boys won a tournament, but to get in the league and make some noise.
Yeah, I don't think it's been done for years and years. I'm talking about even before when we were in high school.
Yep.
I'm so happy for these boys, all these boys and their parents, the excitement that they're bringing here into this community. And then we got some more baseball going on tomorrow.
Oh yeah, talk about some baseball here in Winnebago. Now you're going to talk about our Bronco boys based out of Winnebago. And when we say Broncos, we're talking about our 12U boys.
12 and under.
That team also earned the number 1 seed in the tournament. And what they do, they ran through 2 games.
Yeah, and I saw the score last night, and it was pretty incredible to cruise by and see the community come out the way they did. Man, it was packed out here, ladies and gentlemen. The Land of Wellness was packed, and we expect another full crowd here tonight. I see a lot of out-of-towners, out-of-town Winnebago people coming in to watch the game too. So I see your Pop's back there. He's back there chowing down.
All right, love to see it. Like I said, folks, North Bend Orange just now taking the field to do a little infield. North Bend Orange, let me pull up their little roster here. Their batting lineup today is going to be number 10, Noah Johnson, number 5, Jackson Peterson, number 7, Emmett Schwanbach, number 19, Drew Backel, number 1, Nolan Ferguson, number 24, Spencer Cummings, number 21, Phoenix Daughtry, number 22, Braxton Kaiser, and number 20, Ty Brackle. North Bend Orange is coached by Mr. Ryan Ferguson, assistant coaches Curtis Cummings, John Brackle, and Jeff Kaiser. So shout out to those parents, man. We both know as coaches how it is in communities, especially small communities, how hard it is to get, somebody just to step up and say, hey, I want to help these boys out. Hey, I'm going to help coach these boys.
Yeah. Every time we get on the broadcast, we always talk about the shout outs to the coaches and stuff like that. Yeah, so shout out to these coaches here. Step in, like you said, just spend hours with these boys, teaching them the game. Maybe we might not have like all the like prime athletes or something like that, but these coaches get in there and they do this work on volunteer time, and the result of all this hard work is sitting in a championship game watching all these young men right here.
Yes, sir.
Play this game right here.
Yes, sir. Winnebago in the championship game. Winnebago Digits hosting the North Bend Orange. Hey, folks, we are KWTN 100.9 Big Voice Radio out of Allen, Nebraska. Thanks again to our little sponsors that we had today, Bethany, our production crew, and Mr. Aaron LaPointe, and Bellino Fireworks.
Bellino Fireworks. Well, yeah, huge. I brought a Big Voice medal tonight. Maybe at the end of the game, whoever's crowned the championship, maybe we can pick an MVP.
Oh,
and
for sure.
Give him a player of the game or something like that.
For
I got
sure.
this right here.
All right. Yeah, because like I said, I'll have to step away because as the town rep here for Winnebago up there in Trico, I got the trophies stashed, guys.
Oh.
I got first and runner up, and they look nice. I'll tell you that right now. So we'll do a little presentation for them. Maybe you can kind of commentate and whatnot as we give them out and stuff. But really looking forward to it, folks. Like I said, kind of unprecedented. Year 2 back in Trico League. Not back, but it's only our second year in the league, and Winnebago kind of showing up and, like I said, making some noise this season, having a pretty solid year. These Digit boys, I think we have about half of them playing, a couple new guys this year. But they actually did win a playoff game last year as well. And then they went down to West Point and lost in the second round to the eventual champs that year, by the way. But Mr. Duran Blackfish, head coach here for the Digits, and his brothers, Mr. Josepga Blackfish Purnell and Carlos Vargas are the coaches there. I'll give you a little introduction once they start taking some infield. But like I said, great little atmosphere out here tonight, Q.
Yeah, man.
You guys are watching.
Cars are still just pulling up family by family, and they got the free food out here, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys haven't started on your way out here, start making your way out here now. Get here this free food before they start charging you for it.
Yeah, because once that's gone, it's gone.
So you guys having a big championship game out here tonight? Did you guys have to stock up on your guys' concessions a little bit?
Oh yeah, I made that run this morning. Yeah. Hey, for all everybody listening, we got Prime in there.
What?
The kids' favorite drink. We got some Prime in there.
Oh man.
Yeah. So if you guys want to come on out, man, we're hoping to see that fly off the shelves.
A lot to see those Prime cans run around this reservation all day.
Yep. That's all these kids drink, man. But like I said, it's just something new. We wanted to try it out. We're getting it rolling.
Yeah, the umpire's coming up and he says he's missing a brush for the home plate there. I told him just go get a little vacuum cleaner. Just go get that little vacuum cleaner, that hand vac.
I know. I know.
Wipe off the.
Because I bought them the nice ones, right? The little professional looking ones. They like the big duster one. Looks like a old school one you go clean out your car with or something.
They like the old school ones. Those are legit right there.
Yeah, like almost a broom handle.
Yeah, the baby broom.
Yeah. All right, folks. Looks like Winnebago's getting ready to take their infield, and then we're gonna have to move on to We are going to provide the national anthem today, like I said, and the Winnebago flag song. Shout out to our veteran, Mr. Anthony Bassett.
I saw him walk by.
7 years active duty, U.S. Air Force. And shout out to all our veterans out there as we come on to 4th of July week. It's essentially, it feels like a 4th of July weekend. I mean, you could be doing anything, but you're here with us in Winnebago, watching some baseball. Come on down, folks. Come enjoy the ballpark. All right, so here we go. For Winnebago's lineup, we're starting out. Number 21, Antonio Vargas. Number 9, Braxton Vargas.
Oh, Braxton the hooper
Number
too.
20, Danon Blackfish. Number 7, Elijah Little George. Number 24, Dakari Parker. Number 5, Gabe Begay. Number 17, Mark Decora.
Oh, Mark.
0, Conley Blackfish. And number 99, Brett Bassett.
I think the little Mark Decor, I think he's 8 years old. He's the same age as my daughter.
Correct. Yeah,
he's
a young guy.
Man,
Yep, he's a young guy.
He's got a bat. You know what? I used to coach Mark when they were doing the co-ed back in 6 and under.
Yep.
And bro, that kid, he didn't need to be playing no t-ball.
No.
He didn't need to be playing no t-ball. That boy can hit the ball, man.
Yeah. I mean, he just got done. Him and Gabe both played on the 8U this year as well because they're that age. You know what I mean? So it kind of just worked out where he was able to get a lot of at-bats this summer. And it was super impressed with those boys, the way they played at 8U. And I'm telling you what, man, Mark, his dad was throwing him the meat, you know what I mean, and the coach pitch stuff. And, man, he was hitting grass out there, man. They were every time Mark come up, back up, you know, they're screaming around. So, like I said, I'm looking around, looking for my vets, looking for getting things moving along here.
If you look out in the field, our boys are taking field to, take some defensive little drills. Everybody got clean haircuts or they're braided up. Look.
Yup. Love the long hair boys, man.
I love that. It looks good out there.
Yeah, love the long hair boys. Like I said, rolling 9. I know Mr. Brett Bassett is going to be your catcher today. Let's see where these positions are. All right, looks like Mr. Antonio Vargas is going to be taking the mound for you tonight. He pitched very, very well that first round game. I think he ended up having, I want to say, maybe 9 strikeouts that game. Yeah,
nice.
The kid can throw some heat as long as he stays balanced and gets himself going. Looks like Braxton can't find it. Oh, you found it. Braxton is going to be playing second base today. Dane and they're going to leave at first base. Elijah Little George is going to take probably, looks like they're going to put him in right field. Dakari is going to take center. Gabe is playing third base, it looks like.
Third.
And they're using Mark at short. How about that lineup, man?
Oh,
the little guy lineup at third and short. I'm excited to see it.
I love that. You know, just watching those two boys at that age, then our older boys playing up as well. It just kind of gives me an idea of how good baseball is going to be here in this community. You know, we got Mr. Sean Walker is going to be making the calls behind the plate tonight. Coach, Mr. and official Sean Walker.
Yeah, umpires tonight will be Sean Walker and Mr. Oscar Earth. Both have been real solid for us all season as far as stepping up and umpiring. So looking forward to that. Very, very, I want to say professional umpires. Like I said, with nothing but compliments for these guys as things go along. So like I said, the ballpark is filling up, folks. Parking is at a premium right now.
Yep, if you guys are on your way out here, look up on the side of the hill. There's more places to park on the side of the hill. And there's still food. There's still,
still serving.
Bro, I don't even think anybody even looked at us to bring us a plate or anything. You should, if you girls are listening over there, send us a plate over here.
Get a plate made up.
Yeah, we need you.
All right, folks, we are at 6:54. Little bit of let's see, what do we call this? Let's call it housekeeping here. Right to him, Brett. And you guys might hear me screaming around too. These are our boys. So this baseball game right here will be a full 6 innings. There is a run rule for the first 5. They can only score 4 every inning. So the max you can get is 4, and then they switch sides.
Okay.
And then that 6th inning will be opened up for an open inning. There is no time limit to this game, so it will go the full 6 innings unless there's a run rule or something like that happens. But they're gonna play the full 6.
Yeah.
If we come into extra innings, the last person out for the team starts at second, and then you play the game as normal, and it's still an open inning. If that makes sense.
I see. Yep.
And a little bit difference compared to, I guess, regular baseball is when you're on base, there are no leadoffs. You cannot take off until that ball passes home plate. So that's when they can steal. So we'll see some pass balls and things like that. But the other part about it is once you see a guy get onto 3 and you might have a pass ball or something, they cannot steal home.
Okay.
So they're kind of stuck over there. And the boys know that. I think it's part of the strategy. You want to try to steal. Haven't seen very many pitchers in digits that can throw down from home and fire a guy out at 2.
Yeah.
Because if you guys didn't know, we play at 60-foot bases. And don't quote me on this, but I believe we're at 42. I'll look it up. I know we got it right, but I'm pretty sure it's around 42 for the pitcher mound. So, like I said, super excited. Q knows that we've been talking baseball, and when I took this job and this is always the big goal, man, was to have baseball. And you was always in my back pocket. Let's go, bro. Get it going, bro. Let's go, bro. And look at here we are now, Q.
Yeah.
Holy cats.
I sit back and I always think about that time when we talked about the baseball, getting to Winnebago and stuff.
All right,
like that,
folks.
so.
You're going to be kind of rolling here with the national anthem. You'll hear me do a couple of announcements here, but we're going to go ahead and get done with the national anthem. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks, to the stream. That works. We are KWTN 100.9 Big Voice Radio, based out of Allen, Nebraska. We are here in Winnebago, Nebraska for Digit Blue tournament action. Number 1 seed Winnebago hosting North Bend Orange. My name is Eugene Nicor, and with me is Mr. Quince Bass.
Coach Q is in the house, excited to watch this game. Look at the excitement in the boys' face. They're ready to go.
Like I said, we are rolling 9-9. 9 versus 9 tonight. Normally in this league right here, it is 10v10, but both towns kind of had something going on. Couple kids left, this and that, blah, 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 blah. Hey, we're here to play ball, folks.
Yep, it's going to be a good championship game right here. Looks like it's even match, too, here.
Yeah, not looking, and like I said, I didn't go through. I think Stanton is I want to call them a 4-win team, and then Winnebago's a 6-win team this season during the regular season.
Nice.
But, man, you got to throw that stuff all out the books, man.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
playoff time. It's championship game time.
It doesn't matter what age group you're playing, where you're playing youth this small, bigger youth, men, college, all that stuff like that. Playoff time is everything's out the door.
We couldn't ask for a more beautiful night. Currently sitting at about 74 degrees. The sun's starting to peek through.
I can barely even feel any kind of a breeze, maybe a little bitty one.
Yeah, like I said, beautiful night for a game of baseball, man. Not too hot. Right on the money with the weather.
Yeah, it looks like the bleachers are pretty packed here. Got a whole another layer of lawn chairs, you know. Everybody's posting up in their own spots. Got a couple of canopies out there. Even got some youngsters away out there in left field, maybe hoping to catch a home run out there.
Yeah, all the way out there.
Yeah.
Like I said, folks, super excited for it. Bagel baseball back in action here. Here we go, folks. Your first batter, Mr. Noah Johnson. First pitch, and we're going to call it a swinging strike way over the head of the catcher. Let's see if Antonio can kind of get under control here. Looks like he's trying to find his locations now. We got an 0-1 count coming to Noah. Let's see if he swings at the second pitch here. Pitch coming down. Looks like it's going to be a ball outside. 1-1 count now leading in. Q, when you're up to bat, what are you looking for at your at-bats? Are you trying to get at, you like to swing at the first strike? Do you like to kind of see a couple go by? I mean, what are you looking to do?
I think at this level in baseball, it's always good to at least take one look, you know, take one look and see how fast it is, you know, see what angles it's coming at. Because usually the pitcher at this age is going to throw fastballs, you know.
And like I said, I think a few different places we've seen it's been strikes. Ball in the dirt there for Mr. Vargas. Let's see if he can get through and kind of calm down and get his thing going as we got a new, what do they call these, little roster sheets for it. So, yeah, I got a little program here. That's a ball. That's going to be a strike there from Mr. Vargas on Noah Johnson. Goes down looking. Looks like our catcher's having a little bit of trouble just getting it right back to the pitcher here. Hey, we got a 2-2 count here, folks. Fifth pitch of the inning. Let's see if Vargas has got it or has Noah got his number here. That's going to look like ball high, walking into a full count first batter. As a batter, you think these kids get nervous on a full count because they're expecting the strike, you know?
But I also think the pitchers get nervous too.
And for us, it's more about form. Pitch coming down, strike three for Antonio Vargas. Noah Johnson goes down swinging, and that's something that we talk about with the kids is that we'd rather you go down swinging than watching.
You know, like the angle that we have right here, sitting right behind home plate, you can see the intensity in Vargas's face as he's pitching. He wanted that strike.
Oh, yeah. Like I said, he's been their ace pretty much all season. Coming down, swinging strike there for Mr. Jackson Peterson, number 5 from North Bend here. Looks like he's got it. He's buying the shirt, man. He wants it, man. Everybody's eager in this game here, championship game.
Oh, he's swinging.
Another strike swung on. Great piece of pitching right here from Antonio at this at-bat against Mr. Peterson.
You know, I think even at this age, you think you're going to play against the number 1 seed. It's already kind of intimidation factor right there.
Strike three pitches. Mr. Peterson goes down swinging.
So
down here.
I got to question it out. So at this age group right here, on that one, he swung at the ball, struck it, and the catcher dropped it.
Yeah, dropped their strikes. Yeah, no run.
Okay, no advance.
That moves on. They start doing that more in Broncos and Ponies.
I see.
But at this one, and I think it's there to kind of help speed the game up. You know what I mean? I think the kids are still trying to really get to know their catcher gloves and making that throw to one, like I said, at 60 foot. It's not terrible or anything, but, you know, I think the kids are still kind of getting around it. Second pitch here coming from Vargas, and It's going to be a ball outside. This guy's letting him go by. He's not swinging at nothing right now.
No.
Mr. Emmett Schwanbach. Apologize for that. I'll be better about calling him out as they step up. Number 7, Emmett Schwanbach. Vargas here looking for his third pitch. Still trying to find a strike. Pitch coming. It's going to be low, but swung on. And now we've got a 2-1 count here. Vargas showing a nice little piece of pitching after getting through a full count of the first batter. Struck out the next guy. And now we have number 7, Mr. Emmett, coming up. We're going to get a ball outside there. A lot of it's location for these young guys, you know, because, I mean, they do have a larger strike zone than the ponies or the Broncos. But at this age, like I said, you're just trying to encourage the pitching, right? You're trying to encourage the swinging.
Yep.
Pitch coming.
Ooh, he swung.
And we're going to get a foul ball off. That's going to be a strike. Full count now for Mr. Antonio Vargas. Let's see if he's got something in the tank left here.
You got 2 down.
For this at-batter.
Let's see it. He can end this first inning with a nice strike here.
Pitch coming right down the pipe.
Nice
Strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Winnebago. That's going to be the first 3 batters going down all by strikeout to Antonio Vargas.
Nice pitching by Vargas. Early candidate for the player of the game, the big voice player of the game.
We might have some fireworks all night, folks. It's almost 4th of July.
It is almost 4th of July. Some people are missing fireworks to be here, so it only is right for fireworks to be blown off out here.
Again, want to say thank you to our veteran that held up our flag, Mr. Anthony Bassett, 7 years active duty U.S. Air Force. Appreciate him. Community member here in Winnebago. Been around, grew up around my little brother his whole life. You know, almost like a little brother to me.
Yeah,
And
I got a. Did you know? Did you know that my grandson Keitel, his middle name is Anthony, named after Anthony.
There
Bassett.
you go. There you go.
Yes,
Yeah, I did not know that. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah,
so
I say thank you to Whirling Thunder and then also the health department for hooking everybody up with these programs for tonight. You know, it's got everybody's name in there, coaches and everything like that. Even got a message on the back. It's a special thank you to the Winnebago, the Big Voice, for live streaming today's game. Stream can be accessed on the Big Voice Facebook and YouTube pages, or tune in on the radio, KWTN 100.9 FM.
Also, shout out to the Winnebago Veterans Association, the Winnebago Flag Song Singers, and then they're reminded to be respectful and help the youth learn here. So on the mound today for North Bend Orange, Mr. Nolan Ferguson. And if I go back and look at his pitching throughout the tournament, I'm pretty sure he's going to be one of their aces. I mean, you're in the championship game. Why would you not be throwing him? Like I said, he's already thrown 8. Now, the story goes also with these tournaments here. Trico has a limit to how many how many innings they can have pitching in the entire tournament.
Yeah.
So Mr. Ferguson only has 4 innings left.
Oh.
Because it's the max at 12 innings. I believe Antonio has 5 left.
Okay.
And then you're going to have to come down and see your second guy and possibly even your third guy.
Yeah, so we're looking at a game tonight where we're going to have some new pitchers in here at some point.
Yep. And let's see, catching here for North Bend, I believe that's number 14, maybe 24, Mr. Spencer Cummings. Yep, Spencer Cummings looks like he's a stud back there.
Yeah, Ferguson looks like he is the biggest kid on North Bend's team by
looks
far.
About it, yeah, looks about it. But of course, you want to throw their big guy. Here comes the throwdown, all the way to 2. All right, folks, first up to bat, and guess who it is? Mr. Antonio Vargas.
Let's go, one man.
Lead-off batter here for Winnebago.
Vargas is one man all the way around.
Go Big Toe!
Great group of fans here tonight. We're at the middle of the first inning, about to start the bottom of the first. The score currently is 0-0. First pitch coming. Looks like it's going to be a ball outside there for Antonio. We'll do our best, folks, to try to keep you guys updated on the scores. Again, this is only our second game broadcasting the baseball, and we're super excited for it to grow. I don't know if I want to do this during the heat, though. In the middle of summer, it's beautiful tonight, man.
Yeah, we might have to get a location up there in the offices up there, you know. No, but I was saying that before, though. There's another strike there.
Second pitch here from Ferguson's going to be a strike.
But just having the games out here, is one thing. But to be able to broadcast this live over the Winnebago Tribes radio station and websites, let's go, man.
Here we are, folks. 1-1 count. Winnebago's first leadoff batter, Tony Vargas. Ferguson's third pitch. Going to be high and outside. And look at Q. Your prayers are answered. There's your plate of spaghetti. Thank you. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah, now we can start commentating. Now we can start making this game exciting now.
2-1 count here. Fourth pitch here for Ferguson. Like I said, leadoff batter here for Winnebago. Pitch coming way inside. I backed him up. Going to be 3-1 now. So these are those moments in a game. Like I said, you look at it like this. You're looking at 3 balls, 1 strike. I mean, you hear a lot of guys, red light, red light. You don't even want him to swing because you're looking for a pitch. But this is when you expect to strike. So I mean, this is when you expect to strike.
That's why a lot of times when this situation comes up, I always got to say they have to slow it down to be under control. And then when they slow it down for that strike, that's when you go for that.
Ball outside, walks the first batter. Next up to bat here for Winnebago, number 9, Mr. Braxton Vargas.
All right, Braxton, let's go.
Braxton's been a real solid player for these guys all season.
Ooh,
Takes the first
cut, though.
swing
Good
at the
cut.
first pitch there. Good strike there from Ferguson. Nice speed on it, good location. Looks like it was right where he wanted it to be. Just did not make connection on that one.
Yeah, it was real important, especially in a championship game, for like your leadoff man to get on base. So we're already looking at hopefully scoring here.
Well, like I said, then the steal can't happen until you see a pass ball or it goes by the plate. Foul off there for Braxton, right off to the right side. That's going to bring up then 0-2 count. Ferguson in the lead here.
So like you said, so if the pitcher throws into the dirt back here to the backstop, then he can run after that?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. I mean, he could steal even if the catcher's got it, kind of test that arm. But I really haven't seen us doing that too much at all this season. And we're going to get a ball on the third pitch.
You don't really want to teach bad habits
Correct.
either, because like what if you run into a team that can make that throw,
Yep. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes here, 1-2 count here. Braxton looking to put it into play and advance the runner. That's on 1. Ferguson's fourth pitch coming down outside. Nice snag there from the catcher.
Yeah, catcher looked like
Mr. Cummings came off his spot and was eyeballing him. That's one thing that I think is so important in this little game of baseball, especially at this young. It's finding a quality catcher. That connection between pitcher and catcher.
Did everybody the shirts you guys? Did everybody order those or how?
Strike 3 there for Ferguson on Mr.
Man.
Vargas. Nice piece of pitching here from the kid. Again, he's their ace. You kind of expect it from him. No, we want to shout out to Team Mom over there, Miss Darlene Saints here.
Oh, yeah.
She put in the order with TB Customs,
Okay.
Mr. Trayvon Bear. And I know the Broncos put in an order as well. But, yeah, everybody kind of just paid their way on those. It wasn't, I don't think he opened it up for everybody to check out. Nice piece there from Ferguson. Up next to bat here for Winnebago, number 20, Mr. Danon Blackfish takes first strike looking.
Yeah, those shirts look pretty nice. Yeah, shout out to TB Customs, Trayvon Bear. He does a lot of work for these kids.
Yeah, parents look good. Parents wanted to come out and support. Like I said, their jerseys are solid this year. And there's another strike there from Ferguson, putting on a piece now after walking the first batter. He's thrown, I want to say, 5 strikes now since then. So good piece to kind of settle in, get a feel of the mound. Winnebago, we do have a smaller mound out here this year, but strike 3, swinging on Mr. Blackfish.
2 down.
2 down. And like I said, this is what I would expect to see. They're going to throw their aces. Elijah Little George up to bat. Quick tidbit about him in that first game. He had 3 at-bats, 2 RBIs.
Oh, man.
He kind of came through for him that first game, and they needed those runs because, like I said, of how close the game it was. So Elijah's bat is really hot right now in the playoffs here. Strike right down the middle there for Ferguson. Looking well, looking like the ace.
Mm-hmm. He's got determination right there.
Big lefty. If you guys didn't notice, I apologize for not bringing that up earlier. Big lefty out here, and we haven't come across many lefties here for the digits this year that I know of. Ball outside.
Yeah, I wonder how many people from North Bend know that.
I haven't seen a crowd like this all season. We even had to bring in an extra set of bleachers to help compensate.
I heard that. That's nice.
Looking nice. Like I said, beautiful weather out here. Pitch coming. Going to be outside. Elijah's not swinging at everything right now, so we got a 2-2 count here. We are at the bottom of the first inning. We got 2 strikeouts already from Ferguson, and their catcher is doing a masterful job back there because we haven't even got an opportunity for Elijah with a strikeout from Ferguson. After walking the first batter, strikes out the next 3. Hey, you know what, folks? I'm slipping right now. I'm the music guy. We're between innings, and I should be playing some music for these guys.
That's what he should be doing. Good game so far, umpire.
has to pass the pitch, has to pass the plate, then they can go.
We got more fireworks out there in left field out there. And here goes some of the music for the fans. Keep the kids hyped.
Got to do it all, Q. Got to announce. We got to play the music.
I wouldn't be surprised if these boys out here start dancing.
We got to sing.
Hey, you know what? All this work that it's all volunteer work. You boys are doing good. These coaches are doing good. The guys come out. The whole thing tonight, the whole ceremony, man, everything's good. The fans are very grateful.
I just need to I gotta make sure my music's edited, folks. I apologize if it comes across. I better make sure we're staying solid. Oh, you know what else worries me too, though, is if we're live on Facebook, I think we might get copyrighted. Isn't that what they do sometimes?
You just gotta say you don't reserve the right.
We do not own the rights to this music.
Don't.
We do not own the rights. So back on the mound for Winnebago, coming out here for the second inning, Mr. Antonio Vargas, looking to add to his strikeout count, and coming up to bat for North Bend is going to be their number 4 batter, number 19, Drew Backel. He's currently playing center field for him.
Drew Backel holds the number 4 spot. A lot of times they put the big dogs at number 4.
Correct. Yeah, your hitters are normally at 3 or 4. That's correct. So getting a little warm up here out of Antonio. Like I said, great crowd here this evening. We are KWTN 100.9 Big Voice Radio out of Allen, Nebraska, the home radio station for the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska. Shout out to our sponsors again. We've got some fireworks sponsors here. Mr. Aaron LaPointe came through, got it done for the boys tonight. And we want to shout out, let me pull him up here real quick, Mr. Bellino Fireworks. They're currently at 2500 Glen Avenue in Sioux City, and they're also at the Sergeant Bluff Fairway in Sergeant Bluff. All right, folks, here we go. Pitcher coming up. Antonio Vargas coming up to pitch here. Drew Backel up to pitch. First pitch in the dirt, short. It's going to be ball. Drew taking his time up there. Smaller in stature, but I bet you anything, he got a big heart, man. You know, to make it this far in the season, you got to love the game. So a shout out to Drew and his parents, getting him out to the ball game, getting him up here, and the ball going to be another ball high here from Antonio. He might just be testing the zone, trying it out, seeing what's going to work for him. Like I said, the boys are ready to play. Looks like the infield's down and ready here. Third pitch coming. Going to be a ball inside. We got 3-0 now here. Like I said, good first piece of pitching here in the first inning. We're going to see what Mr. Drew can do. Coming down, strike right down the middle. Listen to the crowd on those strikes.
Yeah.
You know, that's what you want. That's what you want to have around here, man, at these games. And you know, in the future, you guys rewatch these shows and all. It should be like this all the time for them.
Yeah.
You know, we should have this every night for them. This kind of crowd for these guys because they deserve it. Going to be a ball.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be a strike. Oh, I called it for him, and they called the strike there.
Yeah.
Okay, full count here for Mr. Vargas. Mr. Backel looking to throw. Ball coming in. Strike. 3, or strike. On the full count pitch there.
Man, we're sitting in a real good spot. You could hear the crowd as soon as they call the strikeout. The crowd is just going crazy here.
Up to bat next for North Bend, Mr. Nolan Ferguson, the pitcher. We're going to get a no call here. He was ready to throw, and looks like we're going to get a timeout real quick. And
The catcher called timeout.
yeah, all right, Mr. Nolan Ferguson, the ace here for North Bend, the number 2 seeded North Bend. Ball up, flied out off the fence. That's going to be the first strike here against Mr. Ferguson.
Oh, he's swinging.
Taking his time. Oh yeah.
He wants to swing.
Oh yeah. I don't think there's any doubts. If I'm his coach too, we're going for the fences right now.
Yeah, let's go.
We want to go get on the board. We want to make a statement early. We want to get after this here early. All right, here we go. Second pitch incoming. Everybody's set. Second pitch coming. It's going to be a ball outside there. A little high. What would you call that one? Ball high?
Yeah, it was ball high. A little outside.
All right. Here we go. Third pitch incoming. One down here for Winnebago. Going to be a strike call against Ferguson. Oh, where was the crowd on that one, man? No, I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing everybody.
Then hit the ground.
Here we go. 1-2 count here. 1 ball, 2 strike. Third pitch coming. Swing and strike 3.
Oh, nice. Nice pitch by Vargas by taking down the big dog.
Second inning here. That's going to be his second strikeout of the inning. Up to bat next for North Bend, number 24, Mr. Spencer Cummings.
Spencer. Let's go, Spence.
So this is their pitcher-catcher combo up to bat in a row here. Nice piece of pitching there from Vargas.
Yeah, nice pitch. Nice cut. Nice cut.
Yeah, you can't be mad at the swing. You know, it looked like it was going to go somewhere. Cause even with Antonio's velocity, you know, you put it on the bat, it might go somewhere. All right, second pitch incoming here. It's going to be a swinging strike here from Cummings. Hey, these guys want to hit, man, and I'm not mad at it.
You know what we need here pretty soon? We need to get one of those little speedometer things, see how fast he's going.
Oh, the little pocket radar. Yeah.
I mean, it's just cute. They'd probably be only like 25 or 35.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Third pitch coming. Ball. Swing and strike.
Nice.
That's going to be the third strikeout there for Vargas. 3 up, 3 down. His sixth strikeout of the game here.
Nice pitching by Vargas.
Nice piece of pitching. That's right.
And a little early candidate of the player of the game right
Very
there with
early
6
candidate.
Ks.
Hey, here
6
comes.
up, 6 down.
Don't hold it against Mr. What do we got? Mr. Ferguson, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he started out. Yeah, he did walk the first guy, but then put down 3 strikeouts in a row.
Yeah.
I'm slipping, folks. It's me on the music again.
Such a good championship game so far, and we're only an inning and a half in. But you just got to play some music here.
Man, I'm trying to think what we want to listen to, folks. I'm kind of just doing it all on my own here.
Play some
I'm
blues.
trying to see
Play
some blues. No, here, this one. I saved this one up for everybody. I might just keep this as the in-between music here. So again, we do not own the rights to the music. Appreciate Facebook. If you guys can keep my stream up. I'm telling you, Ferguson's got a nice fastball on him for a lefty, man. That thing comes in hot, man. It's a nice fastball for him. Kind of liking it. Liking the speed, liking his locations, you know.
Yeah, one thing about left-handers too, it's kind of like a natural curveball to it, you know.
Correct.
Natural curveball. You don't not even try and throw it, but it curves.
Yeah, and then like most batters aren't used to seeing it coming from the opposite side of the body either.
Yeah.
You know, you're reading it off a right-handed pitcher. You're watching for that hand to go up, but now you're seeing it coming from the opposite side, and it's got to come down. Winnebago's got one of their own, Mr. Braden Lawrence. He plays for Broncos, but he pitches for the Ponies, so he's not eligible to pitch for the Broncos. But you know, he's a big lefty for Winnebago as well. We're trying to get Cervel Rave. You'll see him tomorrow in the Bronco game. But, you know, we try to get him pitching, but, you know, I think he's still got a little work to do. So.
Yeah, well, that's what it is. More practice. I mean, the kids this year were more hyped up about baseball more than last year. So next year, especially with the success they're having this year, I can't imagine how many people's going to want to go out for baseball next year. It's going to be great. We need to do make sure that the boys get to have practices like almost every day, even though it's summertime and it's hot. I mean, even late at night, late practices. There we go.
All right, folks, up to bat for Winnebago, number 24, Mr. Dakari Parker. Another kid that's come a long way this season. You know, might not get a lot of hits in the early going, but man, this postseason he's been hot. Let's see if he can keep his bat going early. That's going to be a strike call on Dakari. Seen it go by. Like I said, that's the thing that we're looking for here for these guys, folks, is are we having a quality at bat? You know, you're looking for kids to be swinging at strikes, taking good cuts on things that, you know, are hittable. You know, that's what we're really looking for out of these guys, not just swinging at everything, essentially. It's going to be a ball in the dirt there. Going to have a 1-1 count here. Third pitch incoming for Mr. Ferguson.
A lot of times at this age, that ball coming in, you're kind of automatically wanting to swing, you know.
We're going to get a time for the catch here. That ball looked like it came a little low. Might have hit him in the toe or the foot. Checking on Mr. Cummings, number 24, Spencer Cummings. Coaches are kind of giving him the eyeballs, and attaboy hung in there and brushed it off. And here we go, folks. 1-1 count for Ferguson against Parker. Third pitch wound up, incoming. It's going to be a ball outside. 2-1 count here. Bottom of the second inning, still 0-0, folks. No scores yet. Both pitchers throwing the perfect game right now.
Yeah, man.
Parker takes a swing at the fourth one. Going to be a 2-2. Nice strike there from Ferguson. Waiting to see what these guys can hear. Coach Duran kind of coaching them up. They got Coach Mr. Hosepga over there on third. Mr. Carlos Vargas is the book guy.
Ooh,
nice strike there from Ferguson to put Dakari back in the dugout.
Oh, man, these pitchers watching these guys, they have a lot of control compared to the past few games that I've been watching, like with the older boys, like the ponies. I'm just so impressed right now with these young guys pitching.
Well, this is a championship game. We're here for a reason. We're going to get a swing strike. Mr. Gabe Begay up to bat. He is your number 6 batter here for Winnebago.
I'm going to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, this guy right here is an all-sport athlete here.
Let's see, Mr. Ferguson against Begay. Ferguson's second pitch here coming. Fouled off, straight back. Going to be good for Ferguson. Made contact there for Begay. We got a 0-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes here. Let's see if Ferguson has the stuff. Let's see if Mr. Begay is going to put it on the bat. Like I said, and this with both teams only playing 9 kids, I mean, you really have an opportunity if you get it out there to the grass. It's doing something. Swing and strike. K. Another strikeout here for Mr. Ferguson. 2 strikeouts this inning, looking like the ace pitcher that he's been out to be. Like I said, these North Bend boys have not allowed a lot of points here in the tournament. Like I said, I think they gave up 2 and maybe 0 on that other one.
Yeah, I think we was both kind of thinking it earlier that this game's going to be a close one, regardless of what the score is going to end up.
All right, folks, up to bat next for Winnebago, number 3, Mr. Mark Decora. Had his number wrong written down. I apologize for that. Mr. Mark Decora, nephew, don't even know his number.
I know, see how big is he?
Yeah. Yep, number 3, Mr. Mark Decora. He swung on the first one, so we're going to have a... Oh, no, it was a ball on the first one. A little late on that one. 1-1 here for Decora. Looking to make a statement. Looking to get on base, get some runs going. I mean, we've only seen 1 guy on base today.
Yeah, I think as soon as one of the Winnebago boys get a hit off this guy.
Ball outside there from Ferguson.
After that, it's going to be a buffet, and let's go.
2-1 count here.
And if anybody can get it started, it could be this guy right here.
I think so, too, because you got a nice little lineup coming in after him. Let's see if Mark's... Strike right down the middle, folks. 2-2 here. Bottom of the second inning. Ferguson putting on a nice piece of pitching because he's only thrown maybe 4 balls this inning so far. Already struck out 2. Pitch coming. It's going to come right down the middle on him. That's going to be a strike. Great job there from Ferguson.
Right,
nice piece of pitching.
Get that music going. Good pitching by both sides, man. Good pitching by both sides. We got 2 innings down. We got 12 Ks all together, right?
Yep.
12 Ks. Good defense. I know sooner or later the difference of this game is going to be who gets that first hit.
Correct. I think so, too. I think it's going to come down to who's going to start the hit party. The rallies, right?
Yeah. And, Winnebago's, I'm looking at their squad right here. They got, who else they got coming up? Is Danon coming up?
Oh, for batting?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, up to bat, they're going to come into their bottom of their order here. We're going to have Conley, Blackfish, Brett Bassett. Then we're going to get back to the top.
Yeah, that's where we need to go right there.
What's crossing the plate? Is it the front or the back? Back of it.
Just getting a little tutorial over here, back here, discussion with the officials, making sure that all these calls are right. We want to make sure that the kids all get a equal chance at this game here. So.
All right, folks, we are coming up to the bottom of the order here for North Bend Orange. It's going to be Mr. 21 Phoenix Daughtry, number 22 Braxton Kaiser, and number 20 Ty Brackle. Let's see if these boys can start the hit party here for North Bend. Antonio looking to keep his streak alive, his K streak. He's got 6 in a row. Like I said, good piece of pitching from Ferguson as well, man. To kind of he got away from him that very first at bat. End up walking Antonio Vargas, but then after that, it's been nothing but strikes. I mean, he hasn't even seen a full count yet since then. You know, and that first one never got to a full count. So, like I said, Ferguson showing out today. See what he can do. All right, folks, up to bat, number 21, Mr. Phoenix Daughtry. Let's see what he can do today. First pitch coming from Vargas. It's going to be nice and a little high there.
A little high.
Smaller batters, though. I mean, you go from a kid that looks like Nolan Ferguson.
Yeah.
You know, pretty tall. Might be the tallest kid for them. And then you come to Mr. Phoenix says, I mean, we've got some small statured boys as well, and it's harder for these guys. There it is, found the strike zone. You know, you got to kind of work that strike zone on either side of it.
You got to kind of almost, not really, I mean, almost got to be perfect for little bitty guys. Their strike zone is so small.
Correct. All right, here we go. Third pitch incoming.
But,
Strike.
But 2 good pitches like that in a row.
Yep, he found the zone there. And that's what we always tell him. Find the zone. Find the zone.
Like I said, I'm impressed with the control on these young guys.
There's going to be another strike. Strike 3 there for Vargas. That's going to be his first strikeout of this top of the 3rd inning. 1 down for Winnebago. The score is still 0-0. Mr. Braxton Kaiser up to bat now, number 22. Here comes Vargas throwing. It's going to be called ball.
And Braxton Kaiser's even a little bit shorter than the guy that was ahead of him.
Then Phoenix, yeah. Now the guy's name
But he
is
looks
Phoenix.
like he wants to hit the ball here, so.
Pitch incoming. We're going to get a ball here. B-Tones, they call this guy.
B-Tones.
Coach Duran wanted me to call him the Bullet because of the way he pitched his pitching performance the other day. That's going to be 3rd ball in a row there. Like I said, this is a tough strike zone with smaller kids, man, and that's just the nature of the digits, you know. That's just kind of how it goes. So Antonio kind of taking his time, thinking about it. Got to find a strike zone. 4th pitch incoming. Ball way high. Catcher saved the day there. And the kid's going to take his base. First walk from Tony today. First walk into the 3rd inning. You're not mad at the kid. You know, he's doing a great job of throwing the ball around here. And up to bat now for North Bend Orange, number 20, Mr. Ty Brackle. Ball way over. Looks like Mr. Braxton's going to steal 2. Ball rolled almost all the way back to the pitcher. And ball, first pitch is a ball here. You got Mr. Braxton on 2, looking to put himself in scoring position. Let's see if Ty can bring him around here with a hit. 1-0 count. Pitch incoming. Going to be high and inside. Braxton's going to go on the pass ball. Braxton's going to advance his way to 3, and we got a 2-0 count here for Mr. Vargas.
Runner on 3rd.
Runner on 3. All you got to do is make contact, and that guy might be scoring here. Let's see if Mr. Brackle's got it in him. 3rd pitch incoming. Going to be low. Ball goes out. And remember what he's talking about. He's kind of stuck there now.
Yeah.
But, you know, you walk this guy here. Ball getting thrown around here for Winnebago. Let's see if we can pull it together here. See if Mr. Vargas can find his momentum. Here comes Vargas with the 4th pitch. That's going to be a strike for him. We were all waiting for it. He was due. He was due for a strike.
Yep.
Got a little out of control there this last bat. A couple of guys that he's been facing. Here comes Vargas, 5th pitch. That's going to be a strike right down the middle.
Nice pitch.
Here we go again. Looks like catcher might have took a little bit in the forearm or something. Yeah, hurt his hand a little bit. But these catchers, man, they got to give them a lot of credit, man. There's some tough kids out here.
Yeah, usually the toughest on the team. And this catcher we have here, Brett, he's a wrestler too.
Yep, Mr. Brett Bassett. Pitch incoming right down the pipe. Right down the pipe. That's going to be his 2nd strikeout of the inning. Here comes Noah Johnson up to plate, the lefty for North Bend. Top of the order here in the top of the 3rd inning. Let's see if Vargas has any stuff left in him. Pitch coming.
Oh, yes, he does.
Right. Swinging
Yes, he
strike
does.
there.
4 beautiful strikes in a row. Good pitching by Vargas.
Yeah, he got it away from him for a little bit there, but kind of finding his rhythm here late in the inning. Ball on the outside. 1-1 count here for Mr. Noah Johnson. Took it to a full count last time, but got rung up by Mr. Vargas. 3rd pitch coming. It's going to be a ball outside. Noah just taking his time, being patient, really hasn't swung at anything that he didn't like yet. Like I said, we're still early at the at-bat. And that's one of the things as, you know, as batters and as the other team, like you're trying to kind of get him into a higher pitch count, I guess. You know, you want him to throw more pitches, but
Yeah.
here we go, folks. 3-1 count.
Just a reminder too, ladies and gentlemen, we do have a runner on 3rd base.
North Bend looking to put the mark
Oh,
on
nice
it.
pitch.
Strike right down the middle there. We are at full count here, folks. Noah hasn't seen anything he liked to swing on, so here we go. Let's see if Mr. Vargas can ring him up.
Yeah, I think he wants the pitcher to do his job here.
All right, here we go. Pitch coming, full count. That's going to be strike 3. That's going to be the third for Winnebago, moving out of the third inning here.
There you go. Shout out to the young men out there doing the fireworks for these youngsters out here.
Doing it up to the championship game, Winnebago, Saturday evening.
Man, it's so relaxed out here, bro. Hey, Saturday in the Park's going on up in Sioux City. You hear about that?
Oh, yeah. Heard a little bit about
as a matter of
something,
fact, your mom's up there.
Yeah, but hey, I'm at a championship game right now.
Yeah. Shout out to Mama Tina up there. I saw
Yeah.
her. She took a picture of her T-shirt.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Her
Her favorite.
I know, man. That's some old school stuff. I think we might head up there after the game's over.
Yeah, probably be a good time, man. You'll probably be able to catch them, too. I think that's what we're going to try to do, but we got trophy presentation to do and this and that. Like I said, all right, folks, here we are. To bottom of the third inning, score is 0-0. Mr. Antonio Vargas is up to 9 strikeouts with 1 walk. Here, Mr. Ferguson back on the mound for North Bend. He's working. He's got 6 strikeouts, looking to match Tony's energy there.
Yeah, almost identical right now. We'll see what this inning has for him. I'm thinking Winnebago's gonna get a hit here this inning.
Yeah, like
you said we're coming up on top of the lineup.
Yeah,
right?
we got the 2 bottom lineup guys, which is Mr. Conley Blackfish, but he's been hot lately. And then Mr. Brett Bassett, don't count him out. Hasn't really got hit real well in the tournament here, but we did watch him hit a home run this season. So he's got the power in him. It's just making contact at this level, essentially.
Yeah, each batter, I mean, after these first 2, each batter have a chance to see what this pitcher looks like. And second time round, it looks different, you know? Second time round looks different. You already know what to expect. I mean, when you get up there and see a big dude like Ferguson up there, you're like, oh, kind of maybe have the jitters and stuff. But you get up there and realize that it's not that bad, you know?
All right, up to bat for Winnebago, number 0, Mr. Conley Blackfish.
Let's go.
Mr. Ferguson looking to continue his piece of work here in this championship game. Swing, strike by Conley Blackfish. Nice pitch there from Ferguson. Again, folks, don't own the rights to the music, so appreciate it. If, Facebook, leave us alone for a little while. Don't cut us off. We're just trying to play some baseball here. Again, shout out to all of our sponsors. Second pitch coming, swing and strike there from Mr. Blackfish. Just trying to make contact at this point, and that's what we talked about earlier. You'd like to see them kind of see some pitches. Let's find some locations. Where's it going to be at? Then go get some hits. But you got to be a confident hitter. You got to swing. You got to hit the ball. You got to swing the bat.
Yeah. There it comes. Third pitch. Ooh, nice.
Fouled off to the right side. Nice little late on it. Good piece of contact. Conley still alive in this at bat.
Made contact.
That's what we said. You can't let the game get bigger than it already is. Nice big crowd out here today.
Yeah, good contact. It's nice to hear that ball hit that bat.
Yeah, like I said, Ferguson had a nice piece of pitching. There it is, chopper down the right side. Gonna go foul. Conley staying alive here at this at bat.
Yeah,
seeing
alive.
2 foul balls off after swinging on 2 strikes. Teeing it up here. Kind of got to find your timing.
Even just making contact with the bat might even make these guys behind him more confident. Oh, nice.
Ball outside there. We only have a 1-2 count. Conley fouled off 2 of them. Didn't like that one. Let's see if he finds something he likes here. It'll be about the 5th pitch of this inning. I'll call it the 6th. Straight down the pipe. Nice piece there from Mr. Ferguson.
Nice pitch.
Nice pitch there from Nolan. Also named Nolan. That was a pretty good pitcher back in the day.
Yeah.
Nolan Ryan.
Yes, sir.
Maybe that's who he was named after.
Yeah.
Any guesses, folks?
I'd say that's about right. He might even be coach's boy.
Yep, looking like it. Yep. Yeah, Ryan Ferguson, you ain't lying.
Oh,
there.
You
called it. You called it. You heard me say it earlier. You already knew it. Brett taking the first pitch ball, taking his time, looking around. We gotta like Brett, man. He's a solid kid, man. He just takes his time. Doesn't get too far up, doesn't get too far down. A little bit of a jokester, but pretty solid kid. Watching that strike go by, looking like a statue up there. Yeah. I kind of get on him about just taking his time and getting going. Look at him, even helping out the pitcher, throwing the ball back to him. All right,
Alright, let's
Mr.
see.
Bottom of the order here, Mr. 99, Brett Bassett in the bat.
He got his fundamentals down.
Here we go. Third pitch here of this at bat. Ferguson throwing it. Going to be way outside. We're going to get a
Looking like a statue.
2-1 count here.
He said, looking like a statue. He did it again.
He does. That's what I said. He doesn't really have a lot of swagger. He doesn't really kind of move that bat around too much. You know, a lot of guys like to do that to find rhythm and stuff.
Yeah.
This guy just goes and swings.
Let's go.
Pitch incoming. Going to be low. You can call the ball there. So Brett taking his time here. 3-1 count now.
31.
Not looking too eager to swing the bat. I know he took that first strike, but let's see what he's got here. Taking his time. Winnebago
He's
looking
ready.
for their first hit tonight. Pitch incoming. Going to be
Oh,
ball
nice.
outside.
Nice.
Walk there
eyes.
from Ferguson. Mr. Brett Bassett getting on base. Hey, that's a big deal right there.
Yeah, we're at the top of the lineup,
Yep.
ladies and gentlemen, right here with Vargas. The last time Vargas was at the bat, he got walked. He didn't get a chance to get on or to attempt to swing, so he's going for it. I think.
Ferguson, I think he might have swung that very first one, similar to the way Brett's at bat went. Just seen that first pitch, wanted to swing on it. Here comes Tony. Ball's going to get by. Brett's going to take a move, and he's looking to steal two, and he gets to two. Nice steal there from Bassett on the
Right.
pass ball.
Winnebago now has a runner on second base.
Scoring position here.
He's ready to go.
Antonio had himself a first inning home run last game, too.
Oh, really?
In the playoffs. Yeah, he cranked one out there to left field. Let's see if he can find some location.
Ooh, nice
swinging
swing.
strike there. Good piece of pitching from Ferguson. 1-1 count now. Antonio looking to bring his teammate in, put some points on the board here for Winnebago. Bottom of the third inning, still 0-0. Third pitch of this at bat. Ball coming. Swung. Strike. No, he's got some good locations, man.
Yeah.
I'm liking it.
Still impressed.
He's not really, it doesn't have to come straight down the middle. You know, he's kind of hitting inside, outside. He can go high, he can go low. Nice piece of pitching out here from Mr. Ferguson. Pitch coming,
Oh,
strike, right down the middle. Caught him looking. 2 down now for Winnebago. Runner in scoring position. Great job from the catcher, Mr. Cummings, to keep that ball in front of them and not let Brett advance to 3. So here we go, folks. Mr. Braxton Vargas, who in that first round game caught himself a first inning home run to tie the ball game up. Winnebago was down 1-0. First pitch incoming, going to be a ball, and rolls right down the third baseline, not allowing Mr. Bassett to advance.
Yeah, good thing the ball rolled right over there.
Yeah, it bounced right off that catcher gear and rolled right down the third baseline. Brett's geared up over there. He's got a sprinter stance, ready to go to 3. All right, here we go. Second pitch coming for Ferguson. Vargas looking for it. It's outside, and there goes Brett. He's bailing to 3, and he's going to put himself at third base with another stolen base here. Braxton looking to bring him in. We got 2-0 count now for Ferguson against Vargas. All right. Here we go.
Winnebago's in scoring position right now. We just need to get a little bat action here.
All right, here we go. Vargas. Third pitch come. Fouled off, straight back. Looked a little outside for that swing. You know, Vargas not a real big guy in his own right, but don't down him. He's got a lot of power.
Yeah.
I've seen it come off, and he can hit a hot ball here. Let's see if he can get something going and get a scorer in. All right, here we go. Fourth pitch of this at bat. Ball coming in. Swung. Going to be a strike. Nice heat there from Ferguson. That one came in hot.
Yeah, when he was announcing the lineups earlier, I was talking about Braxton here. He's a good little basketball player, man. He's a good little athlete.
All right, here we go. 2-2 count here for Ferguson. Fifth pitch coming, and that's going to be outside. We're going to catch a full count here from Ferguson against Vargas. Great little at-bat here for him. Really hasn't. He did swing at a couple, just barely missed. 2 down, full count, guy in scoring position. I mean, you're 9, 10 years old. There's a lot of pressure right now. Championship game, live in hometown Winnebago. Let's see if Vargas has got something here. Puts it into play down the first base line.
Nice
Great play made by the first baseman, Mr. Emmett Schwanbach. Right down the first base line, made contact. Great hit there from Vargas, but good defense. And that's honestly what you expect here in a championship game. You expect plays to be made.
Yeah, that
So
was
we're going to count
was-
that as a 3-fielder's choice.
Yeah, that was the first real contact that we had in the game right there, and that was a nice hit. But it was just right down. Unfortunately, it was right down to the first baseman. Hopefully, we see more hits like that here in the remainder of the game.
All right, folks, don't own the rights to the music, and here we are. KWTN 100.9 Big Base Radio out of Allen, Nebraska, the official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe of Nebraska. Q, top of the 4th inning. We're about halfway through the ball game. Once we get to the middle of this inning, we'll be about halfway. How you feeling?
Oh man, I was talking about this game I went to before. Me and my son Greg went out to see the Yankees play in New York City one time, and they played the Red Sox. And man, it was such a cool game to be at. And the score was only 1-0 at the end. So there was a lot of innings that were like this, that were just outs and strikeouts. But actually calling the game here is exciting. Even the score right now is only 0-0. It's an exciting game. The atmosphere is epic out here, man. I haven't seen this many people join in out here ever. We're making history tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
Love it up. Love to see the community out supporting these young men. Winnebago is going to throw a new pitcher right now. Number 20, Mr. Danon Blackfish coming in. Mr. Vargas is going to take over duties at first base. Tell you what, Danon, he does have some stuff in him. They gave Mr. Vargas 3 innings. I'm thinking the thought process would just be, maybe save Antonio for later in the game. You want to get him in there for that open inning.
Yeah.
That open inning can be crucial. You've got to have a pitcher that can throw those strikes. Like you said, have those locations. Real curious where North Bend's going to go once Nolan reaches his pitch limit, for the tournament. And it creates dynamics. Look at it like that. Like you said, a baseball game's got so many little layers to it, like an onion, like an Olga, kind of like how Shrek talks. But it's a big deal because, you got to have kids that make plays. Vargas hitting that ball and putting it in play, trying to get Brett in, and you never know what that first baseman's going to do, right? But Mr. Emmett Schwambach ate him up. Got tagged, got the out. Like I said, third out. It's quality stuff out here. Quality baseball we're witnessing right now in this championship game for the Digits.
Yeah, then once Ferguson has to have a sub come in, you might get somebody that's a lot slower, and we can start getting some hits.
All
Here
right,
we go,
folks,
guys.
here we go. Up to bat now for the North Bend Orange, Mr. Jackson Peterson. Swinging strike there. First pitch there from Danon is a strike. Second batter in their order. This is where you kind of expect the meat of the order, right? The swingers, the hitters. This is where you expect them. So Dane outside there, 1-1. 1-1 count. And I mean, even understanding that when you're watching, listening to a baseball game, paying attention to that count, right? It's a 1-1. It's 2-2. What are we swinging at? Are we swinging at, when we're 2-0 down or whatnot?
Ooh, nice pitch.
Nice pitch there from Mr. Blackfish. Swinging strike there from Jackson. Looking to make contact. 0-0 still here at the top of the 4th inning here in Winnebago, Nebraska. Digit Blue bracket, number 1 seed versus number 2 seed. Ball coming in, chopped down over there to the shortstop. Fielded, thrown to 1. Gonna be late. Mr. Mark Decora throwing it to 1, and that's Jackson Peterson. First a strike here, the first hit we've seen all evening. Great field work there from Decora, though, to hold him at 1. Great catch over there from Vargas.
Yeah, it's that little 8-year-old left-hand side infield you got over there. Nice defense by the youngster over there.
Up to bat now, Mr. Emmett Schwambach, the kid who just made the play at 1. Pitch is going to come inside. It's going to be wild, past, and we're going to get a ball call. Stolen base over there for Mr. Jackson Peterson. He's got himself at 2. Emmett looking to make some contact and bring his guy around. Jackson looks like he's got a little speed on him. Second pitch coming here. Swinging strike. Stolen base over there from Jackson. Going to get himself to 3. He's going to sit still for a little while unless Mr. Schwanbach can make a hit. Here we go. 1-1 count here. Third pitch of the at-bat. Blackfish wound up, throwing it down. Swinging strike there. 1-2 count here for Blackfish, and he's all smiles after that strikeout, man. And that's what you like to see in these guys, is seeing them enjoying themselves, not putting the game, not making it too big for themselves, and just come out here and having some fun. Pitch coming, ripped down the third baseline, gets past the third baseman. That's also going to get past the left fielder. And this is Mr. Schwanback. He's running around, and it will look like the ball's going to make it in time. Here it comes. He's rounding. Ball's being thrown. He's going to have a stand-up home run in the Parker. Great hit there from Emmett Schwanback, ripping down that third baseline. North Bend Orange strikes first.
That was a nice solid hit. Nice solid hit.
Very solid hit.
And that was their number 3 batter and their number 4 batter.
That was 2 and 3. That was 2 and 3. Remember what I said? The heart of their order, the meat, right? That's where you're kind of expecting hits to come from. Winnebago's been in this situation before. Like you said, it's been kind of a yo-yo games for them all season. Let's see if Mr. Blackfish can settle in and see if he can get these next guys. We are at the number 4 batter, Mr. Drew Barackle. All right, 2-0 here now, folks. North Bend strikes. Pitch coming inside, going to be a ball. Yep, let's see. Mr. Blackfish looking to keep the ways going. I mean, and that's what you always have those little debates about who you're going to leave in there to pitch this way and that way. But hey, you got to give credit to North Bend, putting the ball on the bat. It's going to be a ball in the dirt here from Dane. He's still enjoying himself. You know what, folks? We're here. We're at the championship game. You know, and he's not too worried about it right now. Third pitch incoming here. The at-bat against Brackle. The wind-up. Pitch coming. Going to be ball inside. 3-0 count here for Mr. Blackfish. Let's see if he can find some momentum and some rhythm here.
Go now, Brack.
It looks like he's smiling the entire time. Oh, no, he took it off.
Got serious. It's going to be a walk there from Mr. Blackfish. So, let's see here. He gave up a hit. Home run from Mr. Schwanback to score Jackson, who was already on base. And we got a walk here for Drew Backle. Let's see. We got to see some strikes out of this guy. Let's get some locations. Mr. Nolan Ferguson up to bat. His second at bat. Ball outside. There goes Brackle. Stealing. He's going to make his way to 2. Yeah, started the inning well against those two batters. He was up 1-2 both times, throwing that third strike, and those guys just made contact.
Mm-hmm.
Swinging strike there from Ferguson. Good piece of pitching there from.
Yeah, that was a good pitch right there.
Danon. 1-1 count now. We got a runner on 2. 2-0. North Bend Orange, the number 2 seed, up 2-0 here at the top of the 4th inning. Blackfish throwing, swinging strike there.
Ferguson wants to hit the ball, too. Both swings very hard.
Very hard swings. Good locations there from Blackfish. Looking for his first strikeout of the game, his first inning pitching. Pitch coming. Going to be low. Mr. Brackle is going to advance to 3. Catch gets it back to the pitcher. Got a 2-2 count here now for Blackfish against Ferguson. 5th pitch of the at-bat. Let's see if he's got it dialed in. Let's see what the coach called for the pitch. Here it comes. Going to be a swinging strike 3. Strikeout from Mr. Blackfish.
All right. One down here in the top of the 4th inning. Nice little pitching job there by Danon.
Yep, dropped down his first strikeout of the game. Spencer Cummings up for the at-bat now. First pitch coming from Blackfish. Going to be outside, almost behind him.
Ducked his head down a little bit.
So if you look at North Bend's helmets, they get to wear the little face guard. Yeah. That was just recently approved down there in Trico, I think last year, and my boys are dying for them.
Oh, really?
All I got is the big full fur cages. Nice swinging strike there from Spencer. Good pitch there from Danon. 1-1 count now against Cummings, looking to make a statement here, to bring in another run, add to their lead here. Pitch coming. This is going to be a strike right down the middle there. 1 down here for Winnebago, 1 out, 2 strikes, 1-2 count here. Like you said, man, these guys are 10 years old, man, 10 and under, and we're out here playing. They're playing some solid baseball right now.
Yeah.
4th pitch coming to this at bat. It's going to be a little outside. We got 2-2 count now. Looking to find his locations. So what are you thinking, Q? What are you telling your guy to do? Are we swinging away, or are you going to wait to see if it's another ball? What would you be telling your guy?
Always swing away. Always swing away.
Here we go, 5th pitch. Incoming. Pitch is thrown. It's going to be fouled off to the right side. Hit well. Right over there at the new pavilion. Full count now for Blackfish versus Cummings. Nice little at-bat here for Cummings.
Yep, still alive over here.
Seen a lot of pitches.
North Bend got one runner in scoring position here. Oh, he swung at a high one.
Swing and strike on a high one. That's going to be the 2nd strikeout here for Blackfish.
Yeah, I know he wants.
They wanted it.
Wanted that one back.
He wanted it.
Get that one back.
But that's the confidence you have in a kid. Like you said, you don't like him see him swinging at the high ones like that, but at the same time, he wants to hit.
Yep.
He wants to hit, man.
Well, here we go. Remember we
Phoenix Daughtry.
Talking about this guy in this
Try
strike
throwing
zone.
from Blackfish. Yeah, Phoenix Daughtry came out, seen maybe 4 pitches, got struck out on the last one. He swung as well. So first pitch strike there from Blackfish. Up to the bump. Up 0-1 right now. 2nd pitch of this at bat.
Oh, nice
Swing
pitch.
and hit, swing and strike there from Phoenix. Mr.
Nice.
Daughtry is playing right field out there for North Bend Orange.
Let's get this last strike here.
All right, here we go, folks. Incoming
Hey,
strike 3.
3 down.
So, little rough start there for Mr. Blackfish in this inning. Kept his composure, gave up a couple hits, walked a guy. Next 3 are strikeouts.
Yeah,
Just took him a minute to kind of get himself together there.
Yeah, I'm really satisfied to see that young man, shake that off. Sometimes it's hard to do to shake it off. You give up a home run, and sometimes the pitcher's kind of, but he sucked it up real quick and got those next 3 outs. It was great.
Yeah, good piece of pitching there from him later at the at-bats, Again, we don't have rights music. We are KWTN 100.9, Big Voice Radio out of Allen, Nebraska. Official radio station of the Winnebago Tribe, Nebraska. Shout out to Bellino Fireworks for providing some fireworks for this evening. They're located at 2500 Glen Ave out of Sioux City, the Sergeant Bluff Fairway in Sergeant Bluff, 4267 Sergeant Road in Sioux City's Fairway, and 4016 Indian Hills at the Sioux City Leeds Fairway. Check them out. Give them some love. If you're looking for your 4th of July fireworks, go check out Bellino. Appreciate Aaron LaPointe kind of reaching out and finding some sponsorships of those fireworks. Thank you to Bethany for bringing the stream over.
Yeah.
Thank you, Q, for coming out and co-commentating with me today. Like I said, a little bit of a different flavor for the crowd.
Yeah, man, I actually love doing this for the kids all the time, man. It doesn't matter if it's baseball, basketball, football, whatever. Just hanging out with these guys and seeing them develop and seeing them grow up, man. It's just happiness for me,
All right, here we go, folks. Now we are officially at the bottom of the 4th inning. North Bend is bringing out a new pitcher, which is going to be number 5, Mr. Jackson Peterson. Moves over from shortstop to the pitcher, and they're going to save Mr. Nolan's innings. Remember, I was telling you he only had 4. He pitched 3 so far, so he's got 1 left for the tournament. We'll see what the strategy is going to be.
Could he still come back in?
Yeah, he's still in the field.
No,
he's over there playing 1.
Could he come back and pitch
He
again?
can come back in and pitch again, yes.
Oh.
As long as they're in the field. The way I understand it is that if you sent him to the bench, he could return 1 time. But I think it's the same way, even if you just leave him in the field, they're only allowed to go sub out from pitcher 1 time and come back to pitcher once during a game like that.
I see.
All right, folks, here we go. Kind of the same attitude we got here for North Bend. Little strategy being deployed by both teams here. And up to bat for Winnebago, going to be their number 3 hitter, Mr. Dane Blackfish. And so you're going to see a new, I expect, let's, for lack of a better word, some fireworks this inning.
Yes.
New pitcher, a little bit different speed. We'll see if Winnebago can get the bats going.
Yeah, both teams kind of been mirroring each other, looking like the same thing. So hopefully this new pitcher will get Winnebago on the board.
Ooh, strike. First pitch strike there for Mr. Peterson. Good looking ball right there. Kind of impressed with it. It came in kind of hot, right out of the line, right where he wanted it to be at.
Yeah, if I was Dana, I'd take one look. Ooh,
Ball inside.
take one look at the pitch, and once you see it, you know how fast it's coming. There you go.
1-1 count here for this at bat. Peterson versus Blackfish. Third pitch coming. That's going to be a called strike right down the pipe there. Well, let's see. Mr. Blackfish, you got to get the bat swinging if you want to get a hit here.
Yeah, he's
Big
ready.
bro.
Too. Yeah, he's ready.
See if he likes it. Strike 3. Went looking. He went down looking. That's those things that, you know, we tell him, you got to swing the bat. You want to hit the ball.
Yeah.
Looked at 4 pitches, and 3 of them were strikes. Not one swing in there. You know, that's what you want to see. You want to swing the bat. Mr. Elijah Little George up here to hit for Winnebago. Taking his time. Going to be a ball low. Again, his bat's been pretty hot, but we'll see if Winnebago can start throwing that bat around.
Yeah, we need to get somebody on base real quick. I know a lot of times too at this age, some of the batters they stand up there and just hope to get walked.
Ball fouled off there on the second pitch.
But Elijah's ready to go. He wants to hit that ball.
Going to bring us to a 1-1 count here. Yeah, Peterson's got good location, man. Kind of liking it up. I don't know. We'll see if Winnebago can tee off here.
Is he the one that hit the home run, or was he the one on base?
Yeah, he is the home. He got that first hit, and then number 7 was the home run guy.
Okay.
But yeah, he got that first hit, kind of got him going. Ball in the dirt there on the third pitch. Sun peeking out here. Look at the weather, man. It was a little cloudy earlier.
Yeah.
Perfect night for a ball game. All right, here comes Peterson. Fourth pitch. Swing and a miss there for Elijah, a.k.a. Haga.
AKA Haga.
That's what I really like about this little group of boys right here, man. It's almost like almost all of them living out there in the Kellys.
Yeah,
you know,
out there by our house.
They're all bros.
A lot of them got older brothers too.
Ball inside here. He found himself at a full count.
Yeah, these guys all got bigger brothers that are into these sports things too. So you know they're not only learning here with the coaches and their teammates, they're looking for their older brothers too.
Yep. All right, folks. Here's the situation. Bottom of the 4th inning, second batter up here for Winnebago. 1 out for North Bend. 2-0. Full count pitch coming. It's going to be a ball. Mr.
Base.
Elijah Haga is going to find himself walking over there to 1. Next at bat, Mr. Dakari Parker, number 24.
What did Dakari do last time?
Same thing. Saw a few pitches and struck out.
Okay.
Nice strike there from him. There goes Haga, taking off to 2.
Run hard, baby.
Stolen base out there for Mr. Elijah. And that's what you got to do. You got to get yourself in a scoring position.
Yeah.
Dakari's got to make a little contact here. Let's see if we can get it going.
You got to test that speed out from time to time.
0-1 count here. Second pitch coming.
Ooh, nice.
Swing and strike, and Elijah's going to take off, and he's going to go steal 3. And there he is, folks,
There you
scoring
go.
position for Mr. Elijah Dakari. Dakari up to bat here, battling against Peterson. Pitch coming, fouled off. A little late on it, almost protected himself on that one.
Yeah, it looked like he was getting ready to hit him in the side of the helmet there, but the bat got in the way.
Not a bad protect there, still alive. That was the third pitch he saw. A little high and inside, but fouled it off the bat.
Yeah, and he wants to hit the ball.
Yeah, he wants
He's
it. I think
swinging.
all these boys kind of have that attitude. I mean, that's what got him here. You got to swing the bat. Another foul off there from Dakari. Staying alive here.
The good thing though is that he's making contact with the ball. A lot of the earlier strikes that were done by both teams, they were missing the ball completely.
My thing is, like I said, and like I feel like they're all coming in a little late. You know what I mean? You'd
Yeah.
like to see them swing a little bit earlier. Pitch coming.
Right.
Going to be a ball outside. We're only at a 1-2 count here, folks, and we're at about the 6th pitch of the inning. Dakari fouling off a couple. Or sorry, not the inning, but this at bat. Mr. Parker battling with Peterson. Pitch coming.
Good eye.
Going to be low. They're going to be a 2-2 count here. Like I said, we're at the 7th pitch here.
You know, we were saying this earlier. Now, the batters need to understand that. Like now, at a 2-2 count, he kind of has to throw a strike right now, or the next pitch. You know, so get ready to swing on it.
Correct, yeah. Time it up. Get expected here. Pitch incoming. Going to be nice and high. Swung and a miss. Strikeout for Peterson.
And sometimes I think that they know that getting up there, thinking, okay, I'm going to swing at this one because he's going to throw a strike, and then they're already committed to it.
Correct.
And then the ball ended up being something like that one where it's kind of a little bit too high. Then you're like, oh man, I'm already committed, man.
All right, here comes Mr. Gabe Begay up to
Okay.
bat for Winnebago. 2 down, no pressure, guy on 3. Pitch coming, nice strike there from Peterson. Again, you gotta see where it's coming from, right? He's a batter, because like I said, he's kind of a smaller kid as well. So you gotta figure out like where's the strike's gonna come at you, and I think once you see it, then you can go time it up.
Yeah.
Again, folks, if you're around Winnebago area, listening to us on the radio or watching us on the live stream, come on down to the ballpark. A lot of baseball left in this. Second pitch coming, strike right down the middle. Peterson impressing me right now.
Yeah, you was talking about the control, strike after strike here.
It's a beautiful night at the ballpark. Winnebago versus North Bend, championship game. Number 1 seed versus number 2. Third pitch incoming. It's going to be low and in the dirt. Going to take a ball here. Not a bad, and like I said, with Peterson, that's kind of what you want to do at early. As a pitcher early, you want to get up early. Be up 2-0, be up 0-2, be up, 1-2, kind of where he's at right now. Then you can kind of try out some different pitches, hit some different spots in the zone, but pitch incoming. Going to be a ball inside. Going to get us up to a 2-2 count here. Mr. Begay still looking for his favorite pitch to put on the bat here. Let's see if he can bring in Mr. Elijah Littlegeorge. We were in the same situation earlier, folks, and I believe that was Antonio that got a hit there.
Good eye.
Full count now, folks.
Yeah, you got to slow it down for him this time.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Braxton. Remember, they had Brett on 3, and then Braxton got a hit right over there to the first baseman.
Oh, yeah.
So here we go, folks. Full count. Steps out of the box. Kind of takes his time. Looking what he wants to do. Sets it back up. Full count pitch incoming. Right across the middle. Swung and a miss. Strikeout for Peterson.
Nice pitch by Peterson.
All right, folks. Here we are. We are sitting at the middle. No, sorry. We're at the top of the 5th already.
Top of the 5th.
2 innings left here for these guys. I'm trying to pick a song. What do you guys think, man?
Summertime.
I got us. We'll go with this one.
All right.
Again, don't know the right music, folks. Appreciate you guys tuning in, listening to us. Welcome all our fans from North Bend if you guys are tuned in down there. Here in Winnebago, Winnebago the 1 seed, North Bend Orange the 2 seed. North Bend winning right now 2-0, doing damage in the 4th inning, their first 2 at-bats.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen that are listening on the radio on 100.9 KWTN, if you're cruising the Winnebago area, if you're just listening to the game, and you maybe down the river fishing or something like that, and you're not getting too good of a signal, just link your device or link your car up to the Winnebago Tribe's website and go to news, go to KWTN radio, and then click on the live stream, and you'll get us right there nice and clear. You won't have to worry about no static.
Dana Blackfish back to the bump here for Winnebago. Like I said, I think Winnebago's at bat on that one. Got to swing the bat. You know what I mean? We got to swing the bat. We had 2 of them strikeouts were just guys watching it go by.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing that you take away from that inning. Hey, let's go swing the bat, boys. What do you got to lose at this point? It's a championship game. This is the last baseball game for them this summer. Let's roll. Let's get it going.
Then just like you were saying, you noticed right off the bat that that the new pitcher come in and he has a nice consistent strike zone pitch, and I mean, and you're not even batting. These guys are the ones batting, so they should notice that, these pitches that are coming through, he's pitching some strikes, so be ready to swing.
Big difference from where we're sitting at to them being in the field, though. Go for it. This guy's eating up all my garlic bread for me. All right, folks, here we go. Top of the 5th, Mr.
Number 12.
Phoenix Daughtry up to bat. Ooh, what am I missing here?
Oh, number
22, Braxton Kaiser. Oh, you read it wrong to me. That was the right number for the other guy, too. What do we got there? Ball going by. We're at the bottom 2 for North Bend's order. Kind of almost the same spot they were in last time. Starting with their bottom 3, now we're at the bottom 2. Mr. Braxton Kaiser. Mr. Blackfish looking for his second. Nice pitch right there. 1-1 here. Found his zone. Pound in the zone. That's something else you'll hear coaches say. Pound the zone, find the zone, and go hit the zone. So here we go. Third pitch incoming. Pitch coming. Swung on, gone foul right to the fans.
Yep.
Nice swing there from Braxton. Swing away, guys. You know, that's what you're looking for out of these guys.
Yeah.
Nice piece of contact.
Yeah, little bitty guy, too. Got nice contact on the ball. Went over the fence, but it was back here.
All right, here we go. Mr. Blackfish taking his time.
2 strikes.
4th pitch coming. Going to be a ball outside. Up to a 2-2 count now here for Braxton Kaiser. Willing to see the pitches, not taking too much, not being too aggressive. Good piece of pitching here. Let's go, folks. If you're tuned in, you guys are watching a heck of a ball game. You know, score is only 2-0. North Bend Orange got 2 runs there in the 4th inning. But Winnebago looking to play a little defense here. It's going to be a ball. Full count here now for Mr. Blackfish. Looking for that strike zone.
I've seen a lot of full counts tonight. A lot of them.
Yeah, especially for Winnebago. I think our pitching has brought up a lot of full counts here. Good piece. Good note there. Yep, a lot of full counts. Pitch coming. Full count pitch.
Oh, he
swung. Strikeout for Blackfish.
We'll take it. Another strikeout for Blackfish. What has he got? 4 Ks now?
Yeah. Hey. 4. Hey, Kaiser coming back to the dugout though. I ain't mad.
No.
Boy, he's swinging that bat. That's exactly what you got to do. You got to put it into play. Ty Brackle up to bat now. You're gonna watch a ball go by. This guy got to a full count last time also. Braxton was the guy who got walked on the last one. So here we go. Ty Brackle up against Blackfish. His first time facing each other. Blackfish with a throw. That's gonna be a strike thrown.
Nice.
1-1 count. So, you know, like I said, you bring in all those new batters, you go in pitching, like I said, a little bit of work here from the coaching staff, trying to switch things up, right? Not let anybody get into a rhythm. So, good piece of coaching. Like I said, they're both one of the 2 seeds. They're here for a reason. You know, run out through the tournament. Here we go, 3rd pitch incoming. That's going to be a strike. Yeah. Swinging strike there for Mr. Ty Brackle.
Yeah, one thing I like about this tournament and this bracket is that the games were all so close for both these teams.
Yep. And I think that's something. Here we go. 4th pitch incoming. That's going to be a little inside. Going to be a ball. Going to bring up a 2-2 count. That's one thing that me and president of the Trico, Ron Williams, kind of spoke about for a while there when we were talking about us getting a chance to host. And like we kind of fell to the 1 seed because of the way the season went. But, you know, they break it down and there's a gold bracket and a blue bracket. Yep. So the blue bracket's the lower half of the teams in the divisions, but it creates good baseball. Ball inside, going to bring up a full count here for Ty Brackle. Looking to add to it. Let's see if Mr. Blackfish has got it. But, I mean, can you imagine like a no-win or a 2-1 win team against undefeated or a 1-loss team? You know, and because this digit has 30 teams, so can you imagine 30 versus 1? You know, it's not fun for anybody at that point.
No.
Pitch coming, it's going to be a walk for Mr. Blackfish. Mr. Ty Brackle being nice and patient with the bat, gets on base. So, and like I said, Winnebago ended up being the 1 seed. But like I said, what it creates when you do that is it's creating good baseball games because these guys are pretty even right now from what I'm seeing.
Yeah. It shows on that bracket and it also shows here tonight.
All right, new batter, Noah Johnson up top of the order here for North Bend Orange. Pitch coming right back at him. It's going to find the gap right up the middle. Going to end up in the center fielder's hand. He's going to throw it in. Back to the second baseman. He's looking, holds the guy at 1. Nice hit there from Noah Johnson to advance Mr. Ty Brackle to 3. Going to put himself on 1 on the first pitch.
Yeah, right up the gut. Looks like right up the gut.
All right, here comes Jackson Peterson. He got a hit last time these two faced. Let's see if he can keep his hitting ways going. Let's see if Mr. Blackfish is going to find the zone here. Pitch incoming. Going to be a ball outside. Well, we'll see here, folks. Jackson got a hit last time on I think it was a 1-2 count. So early here, we're at a 1-0 count. Blackfish, second pitch incoming. It's going to be a strike. Stolen base over there at 1. Mr. Johnson's going to take off and steal 2. Going to get himself a little bit closer to scoring. 1-1 count now here for Winnebago. Nice strike there from Blackfish. Trying to get his way back into position to get the strikeout. Pitch incoming. Going to be inside. Jackson Peterson barely got out of the way of that one. Almost took it. Coach is telling him, let him hit you. Yeah. Let it hit you.
He's like,
All right, folks, here we go. 2-1 count now This is where he got his hit last time. Let's see if Blackfish can find his location. See if he can fly one right by him. Fourth pitch of the inning. Our fourth pitch of the at-bat. Coming straight down the pipe. Strike.
Nice pitch.
Swinging strike there from Peterson. You got to swing the bat. You never know. You got to put the bat out there. 2-2 count here for Blackfish. Looking to sit Peterson down and get the second out for Winnebago. Ball fouled off. Nice piece of running there. Yeah, nice cut. Infield's got to be ready to make a play. And like I said, with this young of an age, you know, it really does come down to your pitching. We're going to get a timeout here from Coach Duran. Getting pretty quiet around here.
Yeah,
pretty quiet. It's an intense game. I think that's what it is. It's the intensity of the game right now.
You're getting to the last couple of innings, and the score is so close. The pitching for both sides been excellent, you know.
Real solid.
And then now we're starting to get contact with the bat here late in the game, so yeah, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, they sat Antonio down with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 strikeouts in a row there, almost in a row. And then they bring Dane in, and Dane had gave up 2 hits and a walk, ends up striking out 3. We're looking at 1 strikeout, a walk, and a single given up this inning right here in the 5th. So we'll see where the action goes. We'll see if Antonio Vargas ends up coming back in. And with these guys, I mean, you got Nolan. All right, here we go, folks. Back to the at-bat. We're at a 2-2 count. Pitch incoming. Going to come across, and that's going to be a ball. We're looking at a full count here for Mr. Jackson Peterson.
Full count once again.
All right, here we go, guys. Full count pitch incoming. Dane setting it up. Seeing what he likes. Pitch coming. Straight across.
Pitch.
Strikeout. Got him swinging. Nice strikeout there from Blackfish. All right, here we go, folks. Number 7, Emmett Schwanbach, the man with the only home run this evening. The man put it on the bat. Let's see what Dane's got dialed up for him. Runners on 3 and 2.
It went down third baseline last time. Look.
Chopper
Gotta play it.
right over his head, right through the gap. Going to end up in the center fielder's hand. The runner from 3 scores. The runner from 2 scores. And that's going to be a 2-run RBI for Mr. Schwanbach on the double. Nice hit there from Schwanbach. A hot bat from that guy.
Yeah, huge hit. Both times at the bat, huge hit.
So Mr. Schwanbach, that's his 3rd RBI of the game. Doing damage all by his own self. Good hit from him. All right, up to bat now, Mr. Drew Brackle. Strike right down the pipe. Emmett Schwanbach stealing 3. All right, runner in scoring position here for North Bend.
2 outs still.
Still 2 outs after that strikeout. Schwanbach got the hit, scored the 2. Going to be ball high. 1-1 count here for Blackfish. 4-0 now, folks. Top of the 5th inning. Winnebago is going to have to make a move here at this next at-bat in order to get themselves a little bit closer anyway, to put themselves in striking distance. Strike right down the middle there for Mr. Blackfish. Drew Blackle down right now in the count, 1-2.
Well, Bago's got two bats coming up, and I think there's got to be some kind of rhythm like you're talking about that needs to happen. One of the first batters got to get up and hit that ball. Ooh, nice
That's going to be a
pitch.
strike right
There
down
you
the
go.
middle, 3rd of the inning. That's going to end the inning here. Top of the 5th is done, but the damage is done as well. Mr. Emmett Schwanbach come out and hitting, getting him a 2-run RBI.
Yeah, nice hit. Here comes some fireworks too.
Oh, double shot. Love to see it.
Oh,
All right,
nice.
folks, here we are. We don't own rights to music. KWTN 100.9, Big Voice Radio, official radio station of Winnebago Tribe out of Allen, Nebraska. Well, Q, here we are, bottom of the 5th. North Bend Orange going to keep in their pitcher, Mr. Jackson Peterson. And I wouldn't be mad right now. He's doing his thing. But Winnebago looking to strike. Up to bat for Winnebago is going to be the bottom of the order, Mr. Mark Decora, Conley Blackfish, and Brett Bassett. Brett took the walk the last time, but this is their first time facing this batter.
Yeah. Who was it? You see your lineup
Emmett
again.
Schwanbach doing damage here with 3 RBIs today.
Yeah, with Conley, he made a lot of contact with the ball that last inning.
Correct.
And even though he got K'd on that toward the end, I think he made contact like 4 times that
Yeah,
inning.
and I think he fouled 3 off, actually.
Yeah, so I think that he's probably due for a hit here. Brett, I know that Brett's due for he's due for a hit. He got walked that first time.
Yep.
And then we go to the top of the lineup, and hopefully by now, going 3 times through, that these boys would, maybe get a little bit more, how would you call it, a little bit more fire under their butts, and
I mean, if I'm coach or you're coach or whatnot, you're telling them, hey, we got to swing away, boys. We just got to go make some contact, have a good at-bat, and swing away. Thank you.
Ouch.
Appreciate Trunky hooking us up with a little water here.
Yeah, they need to bring us a couple more plates of spaghetti down here, Maybe get us one of those burger baskets up there or something. Oh, man, an entire...
There we go. Sorry about that,
If
folks.
you look behind us, we can't even see the concession stand. The fans are covering up the whole view here behind us.
Jam-packed down here at Land of Wellness in beautiful Winnebago, Nebraska. Ball high. Mark Decora up to bat.
Man, just think how beautiful it would look if we had batting cages out here.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's coming. It's coming. Don't worry, guys. Next time we might see you, especially when we get towards the fall time, it's coming.
Oh, yeah.
I had 11 teams I had to worry about this summer. Second pitch coming is going to be a ball. Mark Decora be nice and patient up there, not swinging away, kind of waiting for his pitch to come to him.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can get a hit here. Jackson with the pitch. Swing and a miss.
We need to kind of step in a little bit more.
We got a 2-1 count here. Decora looking to get himself on base. 4-0. Fourth pitch coming. Pitch incoming. That's going to be a strike call. 2-2 here. Decora looking to go after it. Trying to make some contact. That's really all you're looking for here at these at-bats. You're making contact. Pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Strike.
Yeah.
First strikeout of this inning for Peterson.
Good pitching.
Yeah, big credit to those guys. And like I said, you go look at North Bend Orange's record during the tournament, a lot of low scores. They're not giving up a lot of runs. So this is credit to their pitching.
Yep.
That's where it comes from. Mr. Conley Blackfish up the bat. He makes contact. Ball coming right back in front of us here. Foul ball. Oh, pitcher out around the guy. That guy's fired up, man. Peterson's ready to roll.
Oh, man. It's the kind of pitcher I like on my team.
Yeah, real similar to his first at-bat. First pitch swing there from Conley.
He pitched it and caught it.
Trying to make contact here. Second pitch incoming here for this at-bat. 1 down here for North Bend. Ball thrown.
Good eye, good eye.
Ball. Going to be 1-1 count here. Blackfish stepping out of the box, taking his time. Looking to line up a pitch he likes. Put it out there in the field. Third pitch coming. Going to be a ball outside. Good eye there from Blackfish. He's looking around, and I'm telling you, this is unprecedented. You know what I'm saying? They've never seen a crowd like this. They haven't got to play in front of one. But this is what builds character. This is what, like we always talk about, like that dream was, when we wanted to get baseball back around here. All right, here we go, folks.
They need to get used to this.
Fourth pitch incoming, strike.
Yeah, another pitch was a strike there. Now Conley's looking at a 2-2 count right now, 1 down. Next pitch coming out. A little low.
Going to get us to a full count here, folks. Peterson coming into the game, having himself a time. I mean, he's seen almost a full count on all of these, and on 2 of the last inning, and we've almost been to a full count on both his batters this inning. Let's see. Mr. Conley, somebody has to come alive for Winnebago. We have not seen a hit yet from Winnebago. Pitch coming. Strike. That's going to be the second strikeout here for Peterson. Great piece of pitching from these guys, man. I got to give them a lot of credit. They can wheel it in there.
Yeah, the last one, Conley swung at one of the 3 strikes there. The other 2 just kind of went down looking.
All right, here comes Mr. Brett Bassett, hoping to start the rally. First pitch, ball right off the plate. That thing bounced straight up in the air, didn't it?
Yep. I would have had it.
Ah, your golf swing might have got that one.
That's the golf swing made it look like that. Bounce backwards.
Yep, folks, appreciate everybody tuning into the stream here, coming out to the ballpark, enjoying the facility. Like I said, want to give another big shout out also to the health department, Whirling Thunder Wellness Center. Those are the programs that kind of sponsor these baseball guys. The project launch, everybody that works under the health department kind of have a hand in getting these boys on the field, putting helmets on them, jerseys, putting bats in their hands, gloves, those kind of things. But also shout out to the parents for getting them going. All right, Brett had to tie his shoe. That was the break. 1-0 count, ball high, right over his head.
He didn't even look at the ball.
Told you, statue, man.
Yeah.
He didn't even move on that one. Thank you. I just got delivered the trophies.
No, nice.
For after this game, I'm going to bring them out here, and me and Q are going to have a look at them. The trophies are delivered. They are on site. Here we go. We got a 2-0 count coming. Pitch thrown. Going to be ball. Going to call it outside a little bit. Here we go. Brett, the statue, man, look at that. He's seen nothing but balls out of his at-bats. He's seen 1 strike so far. He must look intimidating up there for a pitcher. Ball coming in the dirt, and that's going to be another walk here for Brett Bassett, getting himself on base. Been on base twice, got stranded twice. Let's see if he can be that first run that we need. Up top of the order here for Winnebago, right where you want to be, but not with 2 outs.
Well, we need to go on a 2-out rally here. This
Exactly.
is a championship game. That's what it's all about here. We need this young man right here to get a good hit.
All right, here comes Mr. Antonio Vargas up to bat. Going to be a ball over his head. Everybody's screaming at Brett to run. Cardiac cats here, man. Tell you what.
Coach is on his phone.
He's coordinating over there. That must be his signals nowadays. We're not
from the skybox.
Yeah, we're not playing like you did back in the day with hand signals. You text signals now. Big swing out there from Antonio with a miss. Strike 1. 1-1 count here. 1-1 count here for Vargas. Peterson looking to complete the inning here. 2 down, looking for a strikeout, possibly a ground out. Beatones with a big swing, gonna foul it off. Peterson right where he wants to be. Ahead in the count, 1-2. Let's see if Vargas can get a hold of a ball here.
If Vargas can get a hold of it on that same kind of swing, that right fielder out there, I don't think he's ready.
No, he's out there picking stuff out of his teeth, that right fielder. That's what's great about baseball, these little guys at this.
Yep.
Ball in the dirt. We're going to be 2-2 here. Who is that out there playing right field for these guys?
Let's see here.
Who is that?
Number 21.
Mr. Phoenix Daughtry out there cleaning his teeth. Come on, kid. Lock in. Championship game here in Winnebago, Nebraska. All right, here we go. Peterson. Pitch 2-2 count. Swung and a miss. Going to be a strikeout. That's going to end the inning here.
Strike 2. All right.
Called a strike. Everybody's kind of, yeah, they're calling him off. All right, there it is, folks. That's going to end that's going to be the bottom of the 5th. We are moving on to the 6th inning. That was right. No, he had it right. They're all sitting there looking around. I don't know, Q. I'm running out of. Oh, yeah, we'll go this one.
Oh, there you go.
Don't own the rights to the music. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We are at the last inning of this championship game here in Winnebago, Nebraska. Number 1 Winnebago versus number 2 North Bend Orange.
Yeah.
4-0.
Bro, you know, I was thinking about.
No, we're at bottom of the 5th. Why are we? Yeah, we're at the bottom of the 5th. I don't know why they changed it.
Bottom. We are at the bottom of the 5th inning. Are you sure?
Yeah, that's right. Oh, we're still in at bat. What's going on? Maybe there was only 2 outs. What did I miss here? North Bend took the field again. What am I missing here in my book here?
Did we not have a run around?
Yeah, Brett was on, but what's going on here? Oh, it's the open inning now.
What do you mean?
So here, quick tidbit. It's the open inning, and now we're at the bottom of 6. Big hit there from Braxton over to third baseman. A little bobbled it. Braxton gets to one and gets on. He's going to get himself there. All right, so here's the story, folks, if you guys are a little bit confused here.
Yeah, I'm all the way confused.
Okay. The reason why North Bend did not take an at-bat is because during the open inning, when they have the lead, the team that's down takes the at-bat. So you look at it like this. Like they're allowed to, they don't have to take the at-bat. I guess this is kind of speeding up the game. It's kind of what we've experienced. So
it's
North
basically
Bend,
the next inning?
correct. Yeah, we're at the
Okay.
bottom. This is the ball game right here. If Winnebago cannot score 5,
Okay.
it's ball game. Big swing and a miss there from Danon. Braxton came up, got the single, and now he's at second with a steal. Danon Blackfish is, I mean, Winnebago's right where they want to be on the order. I mean, if they're going to make a move on it, this is it right here. And they're going to keep Mr. Jackson Peterson in the game. Ball's coming inside. Got out of the way just in time. 2-1 count here now.
Take one for the team, Danon.
That's not me. Is that you ringing?
No,
Might be
my
somebody
phone-
behind
no,
us.
No, my phone's in my truck. I'm
All
working.
right.
I'm working right now.
There you go. 2-1 count here. Fourth pitch of this at bat. Swung right
nice
over
hit.
the gap. Goes to good stop there from the center fielder. Nice single there from Blackfish scoring Braxton. Winnebago on the board. Nobody shuts us out. Danon with a nice single up the gut.
They're calling timeout. I think they're going to get the big man back in there.
Here comes the pitcher, Mr. Nolan Ferguson, going to sub him back in. So here's the opportunity right now for Mr. Ferguson to keep his strikeout streak alive. So he right at this moment he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 strikeouts. And he had a guy pitch into a fielder's choice.
Yeah, he hit it to first baseman or something like that.
Just once though. Only once. Yeah, he's asking if the pitcher can re-enter. That's what you were asking about earlier.
Yeah.
Just making sure we get it all right over here. So up to bat next will be Elijah Littlegeorge for Winnebago. And like I said, he got walked last time, but that was against Jackson. But his bat has been hot throughout the playoffs here. Let's see if Nolan stuffs enough to get him all the way to the Bronco Blue Division Championship here. Winnebago showing a little life in them. 4-1 now, folks. Bottom of the 6th inning. Winnebago looking to get back on the board. Winnebago needs to get to 5. No outs right now for North Bend. And they bring back in their big pitcher, Nolan Ferguson. First pitch coming. Going to be a ball outside.
I think Elijah wants to hit the ball. He's been waiting for one.
Yep, he's been, and like I said, he
Waiting
can
for
get it going here. Danon on first.
Oh, nice
Pitch
eye.
coming outside. Danon's going to go ahead and steal at 2. 2-0 count now here for Elijah, taking his time. Nolan's got to get back in the groove. Nolan doesn't look phased at all. It don't look like there's no pressure on him. He's smiling. He's relaxed. He's throwing 2 balls out of the way. Just got to find his zone again. Pitch coming. Strike. And there it is, folks. First strike here for Ferguson this inning. That didn't take long for them to go back to Ferguson, did it?
No, it didn't.
Gave up 2 hits, and there he goes. Get him back in the ball game. Pitch coming. Swing and a miss for Elijah. Nice
little
swing.
cut.
Nice swing.
Nice little cut.
Got to make contact, though, on that one. All right, here we go. Ferguson. 5th pitch of this at-bat. Coming inside, swung and a miss. Strikeout for Ferguson. That's going to bring him up to 9 strikeouts tonight in this championship game. North Bend fans are getting antsy. Everybody's kind of on edge over here for Winnebago. Here comes Mr. Dakari Parker up to bat. You got Blackfish on 2. First pitch coming. Swing and a miss. Super impressed with Ferguson's pitching right now. North Bend's pitching all around. All right, here we go. Here
Solid
comes
hit.
Parker.
Let's go, Parker. There you go.
Second pitch coming.
Good eye,
Didn't
good eye,
like
good
it.
eye.
Took the ball. 1-1 count now for Parker at this at bat. Bottom of the 6th inning, man. Can't hold nothing back.
No, this is it. This is it right here. Got to make contact with the ball here and score some runs.
Ball made contact. Goes foul to the right side over there. Going to be a 1-2 count now for Parker. Got to protect. Got to keep swinging the bat. Four one, bottom of the 6th inning here. Parker to bat, Ferguson pitching. 4th pitch of this at bat, swung and a miss. Oh, sorry, 1-2 count. That was the strikeout. Strikeout number 10 for Ferguson today. Up to bat for Winnebago, Mr. Gabe Begay.
Here we go, Gabe.
Looking to make a little magic happen here with 2 down. Pitch coming outside. A lot of credit to North Bend's catcher. Has not let anything gotten by.
Yeah.
We very rarely did we see any guys advance and get over here to 3. Swung and a miss from Gabe. Nice pitch there from Ferguson. Again, we want to thank everybody for tuning in here. We are at a 1-1 count, bottom of the 6th, 4-1. Winnebago down by 3. Swing fouled off right into the umpire. Woo, yeah, he felt that one.
Yeah, right. The umpire almost hit him in the eye.
Right in the basket right
Yeah,
there.
Good thing he had that mask on. Then he's got an umpire mask over his mask.
Yep. All right, here we go, folks. Nolan Ferguson looking to end this ball game. 1-2 count. Begay. Ball wild. Blackfish is going to steal 3. Looking around, ball's recovered. All right, folks, here we go. 2-2 count. Ball game on the line.
You know, remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're also giving away a player of the game from the Big Voice Sports Talk Show.
Thanks for bringing it up. Here we go. 2-2 count. 5th pitch. Ball thrown. Swung out to first baseman. First baseman makes the play, and that's the ball game. North Bend is your Blue Division champions. Came into Winnebago, upset Winnebago. The score now, 4-1. North Bend Orange doing it up. The fireworks are going off for them. They're going to go out and shake hands. Q, if you could kind of free ball it here, and we'll get it rolling. And I'm going to take our time here, so I'm going to go give out trophies. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.
Yeah, y'all going to have to listen to me just for a few minutes here. I want to give a shout out to all those young men out there. I saw them out there in the last inning and a half out there setting up those fireworks out there. So shout out to the fireworks sponsors. Good game, you boys. Nice game, you boys. And I don't know about you, Gene, but the game that we was talking about the player of the game. There's a young man that hit 3 RBIs, three of the 4 runs, and then the other run was his own home run. Trying to remember what number that was, but yeah, that young man stepped up big time, like the beginning of the game, like the first 4 innings or so. Me and Coach Yu just was talking about how good a defense and how good the pitching staff was and everything like that. So we were talking about it. Sooner or later, somebody's got to get a hit from one of these teams. And that young man right there, both times he got up the bat, he hit the ball, got base hits, and that first one he got a home run in the park, home run out to left field. Scored 2 runs on that one, and then got up again and hit. Or no, 3 runs on that one. There was 2 people on, and then the next time he got up and had another RBI double. So once Eugene gets over here, I'll get that young man's name. And yeah, so they're giving out the runner-up trophies for the league tournament here. The Winnebago Digits team over there, all receiving their plaques with smiles. I know that some of them are a little disappointed, but it only goes with the sports. Sports is win or lose. You don't win all of them, but it's good to win some of them. And tonight the boys are runner-up in the league. It's Winnebago's only their 2nd year in this league here. So really good job for Winnebago's 10 and under team to make it this far in the postseason. Now Coach Huge and Coach Evan are handing out the championship plaques over there to North Bend and their coaching staff. Say another shout out to the coaching staff for North Bend. Looks like you guys put a lot of hard work in. over the summertime with these boys, teaching them the fundamentals of the sport. Also teaching them really good sportsmanship. Shout out to all the family and friends and fans that came out from North Bend, come up here. Everybody's real respectful and real nice and everything like that. And real good sportsmanship showed by our visitors from North Bend. Looks like we're having a presentation and some pictures being taken out here on the field. Coach Huge is getting those pictures lined up, getting those Facebook posts ready, getting those TikTok and snaps and all those things ready, those pictures and videos, short clips of these young men. It looks like the visiting team from North Bend are also doing the same thing. And shout out to Whirling Thunder. Also, shout out to the Land of Wellness for hosting the playoffs this year. I know it was a real, a real honor for us to be the host here in our community of this new sport that we kind of picked up. And when I say kind of picked up, I mean, we haven't been a baseball town forever. I mean, never. Back in the 80s, Winnebago was a football team, our football school. And then since then, we've just been really known for basketball. Then lately, we've been known for football. But baseball has never been. We had a lot of good athletes come out of this town. I know that we had one of my son's chokas on his mom's side, Tim Bear. I know he was an enrolled member of Winnebago Tribe, and he tried out for a few major league teams way back in the day, back in, I believe it was the 70s. We also had a job at Chamberlain. He's actually enrolled Winnebago. Went on to play high school and college down in Lincoln and moved on to the pros, got himself a World Series ring with the Yankees. And now here we are starting baseball back up in our community. Big show out by the fans, all the parents. Brought out, 1, 2, I'm looking back there and there's like 3 levels of parking up there. And the game is over and we still have a lot of fans here, family to support all these young men and their achievements. I hope these boys soak all this in. In a way, I kind of hope that they are a little bit sad about getting second place, because then next year this experience can be even better. A lot of these players on this team, or a few of these players on this team, like 3, maybe 4 players on this team are old enough to play the 8 and under division, but they're playing in the 10 and under. So that just means that we're going to have some good baseball players in the years to come. Yeah, and I was going to talk to Coach Huge about this, but excuse me, Big Voice Sports. Big Voice Sports has made a lot of history this year, hosting our very first baseball playoff series here in Winnebago. We also went on the road to Lincoln for the state basketball tournament and did the first Native American broadcast from the Pinnacle Bank Arena. And then we also started a Big Voice Sports talk show that we started back in the end of football season last year. I think the beginning of football season last year. The Big Voice Sports talk show, hosted by myself, Coach Q, my big brother Buffalo Bass. He's my co-host, and then Coach Huge is done with, or he'll be done with baseball season very shortly. So he'll be back on the Big Voice Sports talk show, and we are actually on, I believe next week will be episode 30. So we've been going on for 30 weeks so far, and a lot of information, a lot of sports around here in the Winnebago res and the neighboring reses from around here. Well, we got the North Bend team out here with their coaches and parents on the baseball diamond taking pictures.
I'll go give it to him. Ferguson.
That one guy who got the RBIs?
Oh, yeah.
Coach Huge is here. And yeah, the name I was going to tell you about, the player of the game. And Coach Huge is going out to announce that right now. Player of the game is going to go to number 7, Emmett Schwanbach. He's the first baseman, but he was the gentleman that went in there. I was talking about that hit the 3 RBIs, including a home run on one of those that brought 3 runs in. They just now gave him the medal of the player of the game. And they are happy about that. Player of the game, Emmett Schwanbach. And like I was saying before, we was talking about the Big Voice Sports making history a lot. It was an idea that Garen, myself, and Coach Hughes had sitting around the studio just chatting about a couple games and stuff. We was talking about an idea that we had, and one of the ideas was to, maybe use this platform that we have as coaches, as mentors in our community, use this platform to share information out there, to recruit more of our student athletes, recruit more of our coaches in our community. Talk about all the benefits that this thing sports has for our youth in this community, the things that it teaches, and even one of the main things that we always talk about too is to maybe one of these days that one of these young athletes here in baseball today, or basketball coming up in the winter, or football in the fall, volleyball in the fall, that somebody might fall in love with one of these sports, and then maybe do some things to get them to college, to help them pay for their schooling like that. Just talk about maybe one of these boys here today might end up going on and getting a scholarship for baseball.
Yeah.
And get their schooling paid for and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. It's not a huge outside the box thinking there, and I know that we've been talking about sponsoring with our VFW and actually getting a Legion team going.
Yeah.
It's something that we're working on. I'm worried about that, folks. I'm sorry. I got to get rolling here. So I appreciate everybody coming out and listening. We got to get moving here. But thanks again for coming out. Appreciate you guys all time. And we'll see you tomorrow night for the Broncos championship game.
What time are we going to tune in tomorrow night?
Probably going to start kick off around 5:30. So
5:30.
Tune in, folks. We'll be back.
Winnebago baseball.